Hi everyone. Yeah, we're having I'm having technical issues with XSplit. XSplit's been playing up for about 2 weeks now. Hi everyone. How are we all doing? Welcome to week 8 of our Warhammer fantasy roleplay campaign. The enemy within, Shadows over Bögenhafen, book 1 or volume 1 or whatever you want to call it. Do you know what else I've forgotten to do? I've got to log in my bot.
Well, there have been technical difficulties behind the scenes. It's okay. Things happen.
Yes.
Twitch is not feeling well today.
I should have stayed in bed. It was too hot to stay in bed, so I didn't. Do you know what I mean? Too hot. Too hot. Where's XSplit gone? Are we going? Are we running?
I see faces. I see screen. I see movement. Cam's gone. Cam's back. Brewster's in chat. He'll guide us.
I can't actually see chat at the moment.
Don't worry about it. It's not important. There.
But this is going well. Brilliant. Well done, James. I do have access to the I've got access to the Roleplay Twitch extension, so I don't know if that appears on the screen at all or anything, but unfortunately it's only 5 characters, so it doesn't work particularly well for this game at the moment. But what have I done? What have I done with it? Oh dear. Doing me, what am I doing?
Did you enable it in the extensions?
Yeah, just make sure you've got it enabled in the extension. I rolled randomly to who misses this week, and then every other week I'm going to cycle someone out.
I can miss this week, right?
You're unfortunately you're missing this week.
Yeah.
You don't have a choice.
You didn't actually finish that sentence earlier. You said unfortunately, and then something else interrupted, but I kind of assumed.
I'm actually not seeing it.
Well, you're not
As
seeing...
I'm not a streamer, I can sit out.
Whatever.
I have it activated, don't I? Hang on. How do I do it? Oh god. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Who cares? Right. Anyway, hi everyone. So we're going to go around the table. We're going to get everyone to introduce themselves and their character and at Malarkey, and then we'll crack on with playing Warhammer, and we'll get someone to recap as well. Whichever sacrificial pool wants to do that for 10 XP. Claytor, my good buddy, my friend.
Your top cheer. Here, buddy.
My top cheerer, yeah.
Okay. Here, have another one.
Oh, thanks. Thanks for the fucking 1 cent.
Hi, I'm Claytor22. I play Belnir, the dwarf who likes to wait and shit, apparently. There's a history of dwarves and shit on this show.
Yes.
I guess you could say it's a dwarf and shit show. Ha ha! Anyways, yeah.
Got him.
Got him! Anyways, that's me.
Just no.
Just no.
Hey everybody, I'm Eric. I'm Eric Fulgaris on Twitter and YouTube and stuff. I'm a role-playing game streamer, producer, graphic designer, and I'm playing Beth tonight, who's an apprentice wizard.
Crimson?
Hi guys, I'm Crimson or Kitty. I stream on Twitch when I'm around, and I am playing Frida the Wrecker.
Sneaky?
Hi, I'm Sneaky Shadowa. I'm a role player on Twitch, and I'm playing House Sweet.
Lauren?
Hello, I'm Lauren Danger, martial arts enthusiast, and I am playing Hildegard, who is a hunter.
And last but not very least, J-Wall.
Like every week, hi, I'm Jay Wall. I'm a streamer sometimes when I feel like it, about 10% of the time. I'm playing Oxford Tapswick, and he is impersonating Pastor Aloysius Liberon right now.
Is he?
Badly.
So, which one of you lovely people would like to do a recap? Obviously, Sneaky, you can't because you wasn't here last week. So
Oh, I was going to vote for Sneaky. She could just make it up and fill in the things we need.
If I make it up, it's going to go into the fantasy world with dragons and wizards and all
Well,
that.
there are
jazz,
dragons and
so-
there are wizards. You just don't want to encounter any dragons or wizards in Warhammer because you're dead.
Because you're dead.
Yeah,
Let's-
that's
let's
why-
be frank.
It'd be a good story. It's just.
Would be. It'd be very brief, and maybe a bit flamey.
I'll just tell you one of the stories of my Pathfinder adventures. Done. That's what
I'll
happened.
recap if nobody else still wants to.
Sure, go ahead, Crimson.
Okay, so I think that where we started was we went and we sold all of our candlesticks and stuff. I ended up going and using my navigation skills. We figured out to where the above of the demon ones, and that was the Steinhager offices. There was this really crazy guy outside who was ranting something about IC7, IC9. All they have will be mine, mine, mine.
Oh, I
As
didn't
well
know
as some.
someone- I didn't know someone.
I
wrote that
actually
down.
wrote it down. I tried to write down the whole thing and I couldn't remember it. And then some other crazy stuff as well, like a man that is not a man and stars and all that kind of crazy stuff. We actually ran into him again at another point, and he essentially ran up to Otfried and said more crazy stuff before running away.
Do you remember what he said then?
Did I write it down? I didn't write it down that time. I didn't.
I think he said the mark of chaos is on you. Beware.
Oh, I did. The crazy guy comes back and goes after Otfrey, saying that he has been marked. That's halfway there. So anyways, we went back and said that we found the dead goblin, but we were actually told by all of the city officials that it had actually already been found by the Steinhager family, of all people, in a warehouse. I personally think that the Steinhagers are just trying to discredit any other claims because of what we saw beneath their big building. So we went back to talk to the freak show guy to tell him what we discovered. They're making him leave, as they're saying that they're not happy he brought a creature of chaos into the city. He was told that the guards killed it in a warehouse, while Hildy told him where we actually found it. Or Hildy told him that we actually found it, and then I told the story about where we found it and how it seems to be on the property of the same family that claimed that they found it. He gave us some information, said that he could potentially hook us up with the Thieves Guild, and that could happen at the Cross Pikes Inn. So we went there. Unfortunately, like all we saw was a bunch of people doing a bunch of crazy finger things and coming over, and the innkeeper or the barkeeper kept coming over and talking to me, and I'm pretty sure he was looking for a specific response, but I had nothing. So he ended up, I think, probably walking away almost as confused as we were.
Yeah, because it'd be what you'd have heard is pretty much what you might have heard back in the day with Cockney rhyming slang, where they would use like certain words for certain different things to hide what they're actually trying to do. And obviously, a trained thief with secret languages face would have understood that.
Excuse me. I'm a gambler. Okay, there is a difference.
You're still underworld.
You're savvy.
So-
and
He eventually gave us a little bit of info and told us that the Steinhagers and other families have been seen going in and out of their buildings at all hours. So we set up to watch. Hildy got caught and questioned. Me and Jaywall, with some very skillful play, drunk acting, managed to follow some people back to figure out where the Steinhagers lived. We eventually went back into the sewer, went back to the same room, but the door was locked again.
Yeah.
This time with magic, but we figured out how to get around that, we essentially just chopped the door to pieces. We got back inside. All of the traces of the strange pentacle and everything that was on the ground were gone, aside from some flecks of paint and copper. And then Beth figured out that it seemed like there was a secret door, but we couldn't figure out how to get in. We couldn't really figure out anything beyond that.
Right.
Yeah.
And that was what happened yesterday.
All right, give yourself 10 XP. Also, did everyone spend their XP from last week? How sweet, you got 50 from last week for not being here.
Oh, hang on. Where's my character sheet?
Oh.
Mainly because I don't want people to fall too far behind on everyone else. That's the whole point of it.
I did spend my XP. I took dodge blows.
Okay. Yeah, what did you take, Claytor?
Agility.
Eric?
Willpower.
Lauren?
Agility.
And J-Wall?
Agility.
Alright, cool.
Sewer jumping
just-
seems to be
We just want to be agile.
Yep.
So where did we leave off? So are we still down in the sewers, or are we on our way out?
I think when we left, we were still in that room.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so you're still in the sewers. Obviously the stench of the sewers is slowly starting to overwhelm you. So keep things simple. You've arranged to meet House Sweet back at the Journeyman's Inn later that day, or later, a little bit later in the evening. House Sweet went back to the inn because you weren't feeling 100%, so she went back to have a little nap. Excuse to get rid of someone for a bit. All right. So what are you guys doing? Are you staying in the temple, or are you going to be leaving?
we should leave.
We should probably leave.
Okay. Are you going to leave the same way you came in, or are you going to leave this by a different method?
We should probably leave sooner, but that involves climbing slimy handholds and agility checks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this way we don't have to worry that we ran out of lamp oil and we can't see, and
Mhm.
But we can't leave right here because then people will see us snooping around the sewers again. And do remember, the guard said no one's allowed into the sewers right now. They are off limits, which is why we went the long way around to where it was easy to access, so people wouldn't really see us prying open anything or care.
Well, it should still take us less time to get out, though, than it did to get in, because we know where we were.
Oh, okay.
Because
Alright.
when we were coming here, we didn't know where we were going, right? So we had to go slow
Yeah.
and
True.
Try to
Well,
check
you're the
out all of
navigator.
the.
Frida, navigate us home, please. You're so good at it. I'm so bad.
All right. So it's this way, and I go out and I just start leading back to the easy way out.
Okay. Oh god, I spelled that wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, so it probably takes you about an hour or so to make your way around the entire sewer system and back out the way that you came in. And by the time you come out, I think it's probably... Was this during the night that you came down here, or was it the next day? I've actually lost
It was
track
the
of...
next day.
Okay, so by the time you get out, it's just coming up to like early afternoon.
Oh boy. It's early afternoon. I'm hungry.
You can
I'll
all
probably eat too.
feel it as well. You, as soon as you sort of like start leaving the sewer system, you all start to feel have just this gut feeling that you're being watched.
Hmm.
Interesting.
That makes 2 games in a row that James is watching.
Yeah, I like watching you.
Can I make a
I mean,
perception check?
It's not
Certainly.
to
Twitch
see if
chat.
to see if I can figure anything out, see anything.
Certainly. It's going to be impossible. Plus 30. Minus 30 to the roll.
Watch, this is like the one time I roll like a 1. Actually, I got a 9 too. I was actually pretty close to still passing it.
Nice.
Very close.
Can't
Uh,
do it.
No idea. You've got no idea who's watching you.
I'm a very perceptive hunter. I'm gonna have a look around.
All right, you're also. Everyone is at minus 30 to be perception
Well.
test for this.
Try it anyway.
Minus 30.
We're gonna
You know
see
what?
names here.
Let's,
Hunter's
Okay.
eye is very keen.
So Hilda, you cannot see anyone watching you. There is no one on the streets or in a building watching you.
A shimmer of
Ever.
air, a glimmer,
Nothing.
a weird reflection. Ugh.
Not a single thing.
I cannot shake this feeling. It is you're so strange. I don't know what to do. Ah well.
it's, I
Mm.
don't know. I don't
I do
like
not
it.
know what is going on. I have no idea. I'm thinking a song. Well, let's go back. Let's go to the inn. Let's change into better clothing, not these stained, stinky rags. And have a meal and meet up with Halsvik, and we can figure out our next plan. Setting a trap for these evil chaos worshippers. Yeah.
All right. So you all head back to the Journeyman's Inn. How sweet is there? And I will let you. You get your food, and I will let you do some interaction.
Do you feel better?
I feel much better. I just need to
Good.
go back and rest.
Figured as much.
The sewers have that air, the miasma of it all is so heavy, and it just I understand, yeah, but we'll all be okay now. What shall we do? What do they have for feasting upon this evening? Yeah.
What?
No idea.
No idea.
Where is there a tavern girl? Is there a server? Is there a bartender? Someone? We require something to eat, please. Yeah. Hello.
Welcome, watchers of illusion. Here's a dungeon dose
Hello?
of genuine adventuring.
Hello, bartender.
Oh, what did you? Sorry, your food's already. Your food's already been. You've already ordered food and stuff like that. As I said.
All right.
Okay.
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 Do I need to subtract some coin from my sheet because I'm being naughty?
Yeah, a couple of silver.
All right. Inventory. Doo-doo-doo. Where is it? There we go. Done. All right. So, yeah, why don't we, in hushed tones around our food, we can tell Halsvik that what it is that we want to do next. We need a new plan, I think. Maybe tonight when the streets are a bit dark. Yeah.
Possibly.
Possibly.
It could be useful. There might also be something happening down there at night. We'll never know.
Well, I
Unless
don't
we go
know.
check.
Really, it's just I don't know. The stench is too much for me now. So we need another way into that office. Oh, we could just set it on fire. I mean, but I don't like that idea.
I
but-
mean, I'm not opposed to that either. I'm just saying fire's good.
So All right, hold on. I have a question real quick as a player. Like, I know I love role playing, and I wish I could do this role playing wise, but I really just don't know. And I just want to let you know and let everyone else, because it's only because I don't know Warhammer that well as well, and I'm
Okay.
just a little bit lost, James. What is available to us to go forward from here? Like, is there someone we can talk to? Is there like my gut instinct right now is to be like,
So
let's find an enemy to this merchant house to help us get in, because right now we're a bunch of low, like, trash
So,
can people,
one thing
and
you,
we need to help.
so
and I
one
don't-
thing you can
right?
do is, now you've got House Suite back here, she could potentially go in at night and have a look around the offices.
Because we did notice that back door wasn't used very well. She might be able to sneak in somewhere around the
yeah.
back door if it's not being watched.
Oh, I'm sorry. I literally forgot about the back door of that place. That actually, and doing it ourselves. That's my bad. All right.
Sorry.
After that,
Sorry. No, that's
if-
perfect. That's perfect. Oh, so let me go back and role play, and we're eating our meal and stuff like that. So
And
then
also,
maybe brings that up.
you've got a chance to now actually make contact with the Thieves Guild directly as well.
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah, we
another
could go
option.
back to the
All right. So
yeah.
my brain is
House Bison.
small. My brain is small, and I forgot about those details, and I thought we were more lost than we were. I'm very sorry about that. All right. So yeah, so Beth is probably like between a bite and stuff like that, being like, well, you can always try the Thieves Guild, or perhaps I don't know. I'm I'm not very stealthy. We could try that back door.
What do you think, House Sweet? Should we contact the Thieves Guild first, or did you want to just try sneaking in? We found the back door that doesn't seem to be watched. At least not from what we could see. It's very low traffic.
I reckon getting in contact with the Thieves Guild first. See if they can help us.
Also, remember, it is the middle of the fucking day as well, so it might
That
be a
too.
bit more overt with her going in through the back door during the day.
Yeah.
My recommendation is going to Thieves Guild, so
Okay. We could do that. Finish our meal, and we could have after dinner drinks at the Crosspike Inn. Yeah, and you could do the what is it? This is that the way they do it? I don't know. Something like that they do with their hands. You'll know. I don't.
The hibbity, it's all that hip hop that they listen to these
I'm
days.
trying to be one of those cool cats. Like, you're trying to be a cool adult right now. trying to be hip with the kids.
I'm hip with it. I would make, like, you know, I would shake my hand around, but my hand hurts, so I'm not gonna do that.
Don't shake your hand. No.
I might wrap it on the first break, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
My eyeball.
Unrelated, my thumb injury from last week is healed.
That's good.
Yeah.
We should probably get in contact with the Thieves Guild at a evening. Until then, we should probably see if the law offices are open and see about inquiring about the man that they possibly hired to kill the idiot over there.
To kill the idiot.
Oh
over
yeah,
there.
that one.
Gerald.
Who
Gerald's
I
kid.
just like look behind myself, like, who you talking about?
Talking about you, of course.
No, the other one behind you. The one that's invisible. We just happen to be looking in your direction.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
Mainly because I can't remember his character's name. Oh, Ottfried. There we go. The man who tried to kill Ottfried, they might know something about it.
Well, we've already tracked down most of that lead. We
Well,
didn't
yes,
know
but
that
now
led to the publisher, the writer.
Mhm.
Printers.
well, yes,
Didn't
but
really know
now
much.
yes, but now we've got this, which is also a potential lead to the same situation. because
Well,
they could.
maybe we could ask about that at the cross pike. If after all, shady individuals were supposed to kill Otfried and then all of us by association. Maybe if we say, yeah, this is the description of the persons that we butchered after he butchered me and then you butchered him. So maybe they would know who it is. And
Maybe they'll know something as well. Yeah.
yeah, let's go. Let's all go for drinks.
I agree.
Sounds
All
good.
right.
Yeah, I have a gold crown that I will spend to get us happily tipsy. Not too drunk, but just enough to have good smiles. Yeah.
Tastefully tipsy.
Tastefully tipsy.
Happily, tastefully tipsy. Yes.
I
not
mean,
in-
it takes a lot more for me than for you, but you know.
Well, you will look out for us. Be responsible, yeah.
Let me give you
Yeah, be
this.
responsible.
Wait, I'm the responsible one. I don't like this. I'm not okay with this.
Only when the
Wait,
rest of
Too
us
late, you
are-
signed up for it. No takes backs.
I'll take backs. Damn it.
Right. So you're heading over to the cross pike inn, yes?
Yeah.
Yes.
Our sad dwarf
How-
forgot about the ancient human custom of no nose goes. And,
No nose goes?
So they're the one who has
off.
a designated dwarf.
Halsey, when you arrive, can you give me a secret sign thieves, secret sign thieves, or whatever it's called? I'm just gonna.
That what? Oh.
That sheet. It's gonna be at plus 20 because it's you know where you're looking.
Okay, okay.
Secret sign thieves.
No, but I'm going to use a fate point to reverse that
Okay,
again.
Eric, when did you spend all your free fate points? Was it?
When didn't I?
Was it yesterday morning? Was it?
No,
was it
I
today?
should have them recovered. The last time I spent my fate points, and the last ones I exhausted them was trying to bail Hilda out of talking to the guards.
Okay, let
So
me
I
just.
should have had them.
Can you deal yourself free, or should I deal you free?
Man, I love it when you do it for me.
Oh, okay, I'll do it for you then.
Thanks.
Right.
Yeah, I totally could do it myself. I've just forgot that I could do that myself, to be honest with you.
Finishing, you need one more fate point as well, don't you?
I get 4 total
Do you? Okay, so you.
because
need
I
one-
have luck.
I'll give you 2 more then.
How the hell do you get more, by the way? I forgot.
By your right, so when your fate at end of big adventures, you get the possible chance of at the end of
Oh,
a certain event,
that's
certain
right.
major
I
points,
have-
you can gain additional fate points.
I have
As
the
a
luck
reward.
talent. I have the luck talent too, which
And-
gives me 1 extra fate point every day.
And obviously, if you get luck as well, you get
Or
an
fortune
additional
point every
fortune
day,
point.
That's so cool.
Because it's tied in with your, it's tied into your fate points basically. For some reason, it's a bit crazy. Okay. What did you get? Oh, you spent a fate point, so you got 59. Okay, you succeeded. Yeah, there's hidden against one of the just above the doorway, sort of to the side, is a small like etching in the stonework or the wooden beam, which is basically it basically says in thieves sign, it says safe house.
Okay. So this is like a safe house to the Thieves Guild. Okay.
When you enter, though, there are a lot of guards in
Here
here,
it comes. Oh, this is it.
but they're all sitting down drinking.
Oh,
Okay.
The clientele that you saw earlier, like the other day when you all came in, don't seem to be about as much, or there's a few going on, but they're definitely like doing weird things at each other. That it's a bit,
What kind of things?
I was gonna say in public.
Well, they're talk-
Hey,
they're-
what
Wow.
happens to the
They're
Guild
definitely-
stays with the Guild.
they seem to just be having a normal conversation, but they're like scratching their chin, scratching their nose, and stuff like that to each other. and the guards just seem completely oblivious to this.
Okay. That would come under. Would that become under secret language?
Yes, it would be a secret language, thieves' tongue.
I'm
Can I try
going to
and
pat my
understand
head and
that
rub my
thing?
stomach.
No.
Have you
Stop.
used?
Sonny, you get killed.
Have you been training the Warhammer Duolingo app?
If you pat your head and rub your tummy at the same time, they're gonna kill you. Do not do that.
Oh, you just insulted the boss.
Insulted them,
I mean,
Mama.
it will require.
Warned you about that, dwarf. We warned you. We warned you. How many times? Sorry, I'm sorry to interrupt you. James. I'm thinking a goofball
I
today.
will require you to make a roll, but it will, again, it will be plus 20. They are being discreet about it. So they are sort of hiding their conversation from the guards in it per se. Just, you know, because you don't want to just, even if they're right under your fucking feet, you still don't want to be fucking like overtly doing it. Do you know what I mean? It's just to see if you see it.
See. Success.
Yeah, they're just. You can tell that they're sort of just. They're talking about a decent score in the city somewhere. That there's a warehouse that's got, you know, it's recently got a good shipment in of Reekland
Fidget spinners.
Reekland wine. Was it
Super.
Outdorf? Was it Outdorf wine? No, I think it was Outdorf. It's either Reekland wine or Outdorf wine, but it doesn't matter. Yeah. it's a
Wait,
shi-
didn't we bring wine
White
to
Reichland.
city?
Yeah, right.
We asked-
Wine. Yeah.
Is it? Are they referring to the same wine
Potentially,
we just brought in?
It's being
Holy
sold,
shit.
so it doesn't matter.
True. Okay, so as long as it's not hindering our friend. Okay.
But then again,
Yeah.
they could be talking about any shipment of wine. There's probably been loads of deliveries of wine with this whole festival going on. The amount of alcohol that's been consumed in the past 2 days is probably like more than they generally do in an entire year.
Okay.
What do you want to do? So what's everyone doing?
I'm the sober one, so I have to sit here and watch all of this.
I'm sober, I think.
No, you guys get to have fun.
No.
What do you want to do, House Sweet?
I can't remember what.
Can I look
Okay.
around? Is the same barkeep in
Yes.
the one that was trying to help us yesterday?
Yes.
How sweet. Maybe you should go try talking to that barkeep. He seemed to be trying to help us yesterday, but we were completely missing his signs and his
Okay.
signals.
Okay. I'll do that. I'll go over to the bartender and strike up some sort of conversation and see if I pick up on anything.
Okay. All right. What's your fellowship?
My fellowship.
Yes.
52
Can you give me a fellowship roll, please, at plus 10%?
plus 10.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Nice. Do it.
Success.
All right. He starts talking to you in thieves' tongue, and it's directed at you. And he's basically he's talking about, yeah, what can I get you? So he's talking to you verbally, basically, what can I get you? But the signals he's giving you is, we hear you need help, friend. Can you follow me out back, please?
Okay.
That sounds like how people get murdered.
That totally sounds like it.
That's a murder speech.
Excuse me, can you come see my basement?
Yeah,
I've got some-
I have a radiator.
It's like that
I've-
time somebody
I've got-
in a white van with no windows offered to help me carry my groceries up the hill.
Yeah, like is there
Literally
like some,
happened. I was like, no, thank you.
no, like is this innocuous, James? Is there something they can do here to make sure like this is okay? Because like that sounds mad sketch. Like
Well,
you've never been here before.
well,
They're
come-
saying friend and they're telling me now back.
Well,
I don't. Ooh.
currently, House Sweet is the only one that understands what's being said. The rest of you think he's asking what drink she wants.
So this is up to what House Sweet wants to tell us.
That's right.
Let me have a look. Let me see what sort of skill you've rolled to figure out what they want.
Well, it might be like a versus test. Like they make a roll if they're trying to lie to you versus you trying to pick up on them. But like, I'm not a doctor at this game. I have no idea how it works. But that also assumes that it might be on the table.
My
Give us a
brain is
percep-
not working.
Give us a perception test, please.
Who? Me?
Yes.
Them?
You.
Oh, me. Oh. Where is my perception?
Basics training.
Oh, there
Basic
it is.
skill.
No
I'll give you plus
modifier?
10. I'll give you plus 10 to it.
Okay. Success.
Yeah, he's got no deceit behind his.
He's got nothing? No?
Yeah,
no bad?
deceit,
No bill?
no deceit. No, nothing.
Okay, cool. Gotta make up some excuse to follow him. I don't know. I'm here
Well,
to
he'll audibly say, "Oh, you want some rooms, do you? If you'd like to follow me, then."
we could do that.
He walks out back.
Okay, I follow.
He gestures to all 6 of you to come as well.
Yeah, okay.
I'd go, but I'd be keeping an eye out.
Just so swiftly.
He heads out back.
Don't be suspicious or anything. I'm just getting some rooms.
I
I don't know.
don't know.
If we ever
What?
looking at 6 people looking at a room, it's dangerous.
Okay.
I'm just kidding.
Get multiple rooms.
I
It's not
feel
like-
like this
look,
is against
I'm just-
fire hazard.
It's not like I'm not coming, right? So let's go. Let's do it.
Okay.
Okay, so he takes you out the back and he holds the door open as you go through, and closes it. And he walks over to a rug and pulls the rug up. There's a trap door. He opens the trap door up and he points down. If you like to go down there.
All right, let's go.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I
Then
I go down.
Is it lit or is it dark? What does it
Yes.
look like?
It's dark. It's. Oh yeah, good point. Oh no, sorry. He doesn't take you to the trapdoor. Takes you over to here.
Oh.
Takes you over to this this little door. I couldn't figure out how you got down until I looked at the bottom thing. So there's a door there. So he goes through there, holds the door open, or you come in.
do you have the right map showing to us?
Yes.
The city map?
Oh shit! No.
There's that as well.
There we go. Yay!
Shit.
He
Okay.
takes you to here. Well, that's great. I
Thanks.
don't know where
Thanks,
here
buddy.
is.
Thanks, friend. Yeah,
You're
we're
in
still,
Bögenhafen. Well, shit.
yeah, we were still chilling down in the black magic room, so we got a little confused about trapdoors and stuff.
Oh shit! Okay. All right. Good point. Good. So yeah. So he holds that door open as you'll go pile in to the servery area, and then he closes the door behind him and then goes over to that door, as in this door here, and he opens it.
Okay.
What do you guys do?
Do we go through
Follow
that door?
down. Yeah.
Yeah. Whoa! What was that? What did I just do? Just did something weird.
Yeah, point there.
I accidentally did this. I did this. I did that by mistake, and I didn't want to do that.
What are you doing?
Just a.
Why are
effect-
you firing green?
I don't know.
Firing my laser.
For
Oh
those of you
God!
watching,
Laser!
currently some sort of green laser cloud firing across the
Oh,
map.
it's great, isn't it?
Why is that a thing?
I think I need.
Dragon.
Dragonborn.
Fuck, we're screwed, guys. We're screwed.
Oh no! Now there's 3 of them.
Oh
Why do
no!
you do that?
And I have a cat issue.
All right.
Get off my.
So yeah, so if you look further down, like if you scroll down the map a bit, down to this bit, you should. There is the map, whatever it is. Stairs down into the basement.
Okay, yep.
And then you hear the door close above once you enter, and as you go down. Oh, I don't want to do a beam. Oh, you can do acid. You can do. Oh, right, okay. I did do a bomb. What?
What?
No, thank you. No, thank you. No bombs.
Forgot
I do
that.
like fire.
We're all dead.
I had that. And you come to this. Sorry, people in the stream who can't see it. But I can't.
They're legit
ex-
blowing shit up.
Yeah, you come down into a large, basically cellar. Obviously, there's like beer barrels and shit and boxes all over the place, and you can see there's 9 people in here. Some of them you recognise from the night before or the day before, and there's a man sitting on a box. And he goes, and he goes, that's better. Now we can talk.
My bad.
Question.
Or rather,
Question.
or
Question.
rather-
We all see this person, right?
I was
yes.
gonna say, do any of us recognize him?
He was in the room last night with you.
Okay.
Also, the Thieves Guild isn't just in her head, correct?
Yes, the Thieves Guild. Yes, okay, that's a very old joke.
What?
Where does that come from?
Dungeon World.
It
we
comes
had
from
it-
our dungeon world.
We had this. They had a running theory that the Thieves Guild wasn't real, and it was all part of Claytor's characters in his head.
Ah.
Because no one.
Mate, okay, look here. I'm not fucking crazy like you are. Thank you very much. Fucking
Wow.
what? Fight me.
Wow. I love you.
Shit. Just put the phone on the floor. So he goes, well, yeah, now we can talk, or rather, I can talk. But where are my manners? I'm Franz, and my friends here beside me is Reinhold and Reinhardt. They're twins, you know. Now you see,
I did notice.
this gentleman's, Franz says while he's sort of cleaning his nails with a dagger. We have something of a problem, and we're not quite sure what to do. We're having problems with some of our, how do you say, ability to thief in the city. I'm going to have to do this off the thing because that's no good. One of the things you also see is there's a door to the sewers as well. There's a door right here. And he's like, yeah, we're having the merchants seem to be like rolling in it, and we can barely rub a dime between us. It's almost like, you know, we've been cursed.
Cursed? It's was a word.
Have you been cursed?
Don't know, our fortunes are down, and the merchants' fortunes are definitely up. We make barely a living to scrape by, but you know. So, our friend the doctor has told us that you're going to be coming to look for us. We thought you were looking for us last night, but no one responded to any of our comments.
Yeah, my bad. I was back at the inn because I was not well,
Oh, okay.
and they don't know the ways of the guild and all that kind of stuff. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm bullshitting right now. Out of character, I'm just bullshitting because I don't actually know what I'm doing.
That's fine.
Isn't that
God.
roleplay? Isn't that just bullshit?
That's what I like. I like to have a better idea
So-
of custom.
So what can I do for you? and then I'll see what you can do for us.
Sounds fair. Guys, what are we doing?
Well,
Do they know
It
anything
sound-
about the
it sounds like-
Steinhoggers?
Yeah, we need to find
Yeah,
out stuff about the Steinhoggers, and now it sounds like we're gonna get some kind of strings attached thing for helping them help us.
oh,
Hey,
well,
over the
I
exchange.
think that, you know, I think if we could just always be honest. I mean, the merchants, they want to get their share from the merchants. And that's how we've helped them. They help us to figure out what's the problem we've encountered with the Steinhagen. We dropped the name. And then I think that will benefit them as well. I think that's a good arrangement might come out. But
Dropping
you want to
out of
explain?
character
the
for 1
magic.
second. Didn't we find out somewhere too that it seemed like the Steinhoggers were part of, like, they had like excessively good luck or something like that recently? Didn't we find that out somewhere? I think we did.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
I
okay.
can't remember that.
So like maybe we can play it like helping us will help them, because we heard that the Steinhoggers came into some odd good luck lately.
Right?
Hmm.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, this upturn in luck is or luck or fortune or whatever you want to call it. It's been going on for about at least 2 years, I think. I think it's about 2 years, maybe a bit longer. It's 2 to 5 years it's been going on since that Tugan Johanna Tugan came back from where he was from the University of Null when his brother was taken sick.
I wonder if that room we found has anything to do with it.
What room?
Someone explain. I don't.
It was a room, and there was this giant thing, and it slashed across the face, and then it's gone. And there's some candles and a cabinet, and
I bet what kind of creature was that thing? What did we find? I don't know.
Would I know that actually? Like, would I know that's a lesser demon?
It probably would be forbidden law.
Right. So I'm just gonna say
You'd know it'd be a servant of chaos, and that would be literally. I
Right.
mean, unless you're
Right.
into demonology, then probably not.
Right. Well, I say, yeah, probably say, well, it ain't with the fucking Empire, that's for sure. That thing was
Yeah, I've
some
never
kind of agent
ever
of chaos.
Ugh.
And where was this? Where was this room?
it was in the sewer.
Ha! Fuck them! I have a map. I can point them exactly where it was.
And then it was
we-
also is right below the Steinhogger offices.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we know of this room. We've never seen anyone coming or going from it.
Oh, there was just this giant thing in there. He was
Yeah,
not
the red
happy.
one.
Although every now and then mutilated bodies have been found on occasion.
We
In the
did find a
sewers.
dwarf without a heart. I did send him floating downriver.
Oh. Yeah,
He did
that
not
was-
come out the river because it's barred. So if we found it, our blockage, someone will find the body all rotted when they clean it. But
I mean, they might, or it'll break down and go through the bars.
Yeah, that
Oh,
was
God.
that was Gottfried Gunnison. He's a known drunk.
No. Also, the goblin, our mutual friend, with the freak show. Remember his three-legged goblin escaped? I was so looking forward to seeing that goblin and getting to. I love looking at strange animals, I must admit. But it escaped, and that's the whole part that led us to this, is that we were searching to return the poor creature back. And it had been eaten and mutilated, and we brought back some remains as proof. But then the magistrates told us that no, the Steinhoggers had actually found it and killed it, but they wouldn't release the body. But we found the body. And I don't know about you, but I have only ever seen one three-legged goblin in my entire life. So I doubt that there were two.
Yeah.
Well, we know that they meet at that. They must have been meeting in that room. And I know that there was. I know that yesterday morning, I believe there was quite a bit of activity over at the Steinhagen offices. A few carts turned up, empty carts, and then went away with stuff. We don't know where they went.
We are putting the pieces into place.
Yeah, we'll have to see.
Can make notes.
I definitely don't like this.
Beth, what about this is a wall and there was something magical?
Oh yeah, it slipped my mind. Oh, thank you, Hilda. Yeah. I sensed there was some sort of sealed secret passage between there and, well, Lord knows, or Sigmar knows.
Maybe we were unable to enter the temple. We did try, but without when we went in, we couldn't. We'd been in there. We went in there once, a couple of months ago, because the door's relatively new. You see, it's about 1 year and 18 months ago. Yeah, it was installed between a year and 18 months ago when it was installed. That's when it started. We first took note of it. We got in, and it was pretty much empty when we looked in. But eventually, we were unable to. Didn't really interest us. But we figured out that it was below the Steinhagen's offices. So yeah, that's probably why we don't see any activity from within the from them, leaving the actual room itself through that door, because it's sort of, if they can get it up and down from within the offices itself, then they don't technically need to leave that room, if that makes any sense.
They don't need to leave the office or the room.
Might be worth having a look inside in the offices. Just saying.
Do you know of an easy way in for our sneaky friend here?
At night. Make sure the dog doesn't hear you or smell you.
They have a dog.
So we do we kill it?
Can't kill a dog.
What the fuck?
What? Look, that way it doesn't hear us. Then you can blame it on.
We'll just take some. We'll just buy a steak or something.
Is there something to
distract
make
it.
fall asleep that we could put into the food? Nothing to hurt.
No,
it,
this
but-
ain't Monkey Island. You can't go get some yellow petals and put it in the meat.
Bullshit, we can't.
I don't know.
Did anyone get that really shit reference?
I got it, thank you.
Right, is there anything else you want? Anything else you need?
While we do this, I just thinking tactically. Now, if we investigate this stuff and we find out all of these nasty, chaotic things that they do, and eventually it will be better for you. But if this is truly a curse, this be lifted. But maybe some sort of distraction. I mean, if they have warehouses and stuff, we don't want attention on their offices while we go there. Is there something to do to make something else in the city? Not necessarily their place, but maybe drunken raucous, a little brawl, and then you all run away, so all the guards or something are distracted elsewhere, and then this way we are not seen. I mean, just thinking.
Well, not really. I mean, there's nothing really that we can do that will draw all the guards away. I mean, there's plenty of patrols in the town anyway, so.
Yeah, but they all seem to be upstairs. You could just get some drunk and keep them here.
That's because we got, you know the old saying about like keeping your enemy close and your enemies closer. No,
Oh, so
keep your friends close and keep your enemies closer.
Keep your enemies closer and your enemies closer.
I don't even know what I fucking said. Sorry, I don't know what I fucking said there at all.
No, it's fine. It was just keep your enemies closer, your enemies closer. Well, fuck your friends.
Leave your friends in the graves that you dug for them because you knew they were going to betray you anyways.
Exactly.
Who needs friends like that anyway?
We're fucking grim dark. Goddamn.
Well,
Yo, have you read the book?
Sorry, Laura.
So we have our plans, and so we have to go wait till it's dark, and then
Yeah, that's what I would do if I was gonna have a look.
how sweet. I guess this is all up to you now. Yeah.
I mean, we could do it for you for a fee if you want.
How much of a fee are we talking?
Depends what sort of information you want. What we can find. What's there? Between 1,500 gold.
I don't have that.
We can. I think we try on our own, and then we keep some as a backup just in case.
All right. So yeah,
Sounds good.
I do know that they've been throwing around. I know the merchant families have. The majority of them are throwing around whatever the fucking word it is. It's some sort of weird tongue. I don't really. One moment. It's it doesn't sound. Ordo Septenaris.
What do I know about that?
What do you know about that? That was painted on the floor in the temple.
Ooh.
In the Pentagon.
Oh, we did? Okay. And we looked that up, right?
No one's looked it up or anything. No.
What? I mean, I have. This is clearly some sort of magical thing, right? What does my recall regarding academic knowledge tell me about the Ordo Separantis? Like the Order of Serpents, right? Like other than these people sound like black magic not to be fucked with sorcerer people. Like sounds like Harry Potter Death Eaters. What are we like? I'm not talking about like their headquarters located here. They were founded in 455 by Severus, blah blah blah. No, I'm just talking about like, are these people to be trifled with or not? Right? Like how? Oh, these are bad. Like this is bad kind of thing, right?
I mean, you've never.
So I just never heard.
You've never heard of them.
Fine.
You've never heard of them.
All right. Yeah.
Apart from in the temple.
Yeah. Sure. Okay. Cool. Perfect. I will just pocket that information. Thanks.
Try not to forget it.
Hint, hint. That is why I wrote down what the crazy guy said. Or tried to, anyways.
Oh, it's a mark of chaos.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I'd love that. This will be perfect because I want to get into scholar as my life path anyways. So like, let's fucking go. Cool.
All right.
So I shrug at them and they say like, yeah, I have no idea what it is. Or maybe not even to say, I just shrug and
the equivalent would be like Latin. It'd be like it's almost like because it wouldn't be in like Rigspiel. It's more in like a Latin. So it's related to Rigspiel, but it's like I guess it's like. Have you got classical or anything?
Yeah, but like I was also I'm a classically trained motherfucking wizard, right? Like if you're saying I never heard of them, then I never heard of them. And I literally have no idea. And besides, it actually might be religious instead of like magical, right? Be like, I don't know, like that sound like, here's something I actually genuinely do not know. because like different games do things different ways, guys. And I'm
Yeah,
sorry,
you generally,
I keep bringing
you
this up.
generally,
Is
it
an
just,
order.
it just sounds,
Is-
it just sounds like, yeah, it's
Oh,
an order or
esoteric.
something.
Right.
Yeah,
So, like,
Masons
this
or
is-
something. It
Yeah,
might-
this is
you know,
so.
it
My
might-
question, my query is: are orders typically wizards or are orders cults? Like the
Either.
gods, right?
Either.
Oh, okay, sure, all right, okay.
Either or.
Thank you.
It could even just be like, it could even just be a fancy club, or do you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, like a Latin, like a fraternity or like a some sort of group. Yeah, okay,
Yeah,
cool.
like the Freemasons are today, or you know,
Yeah.
other things like that. Like,
cool.
like in this area, you've got like Lady whatever it's called. I can't remember it because it's.
I mean, you got the James Corp Gaming Club. Yeah.
Yes, the best club.
All
Well,
right.
worst club now, but was best club. Worst
right.
club now. But
Thanks for
anyway,
clarifying that, James. Sorry.
Let's not make
Sorry,
me
buddy.
upset.
All right.
But yeah, they're like, I mean, yeah, we could do it for you, but I think you've got someone quite capable to do it yourself.
I'll do
Let's
it.
give it a try. Yeah, just hacks the lock off out of this door. That's fine. That's cool.
All right, is there Right, well, I think we've done enough for you. I think it's time for you to do something for us.
Okay.
Mhm.
Certainly can give it a try.
Well, we gave you some valuable information there, I believe. So I think, you know, it's only fair that you help, you know, help Parmal. No, that's not it. That's not the word I'm looking for. We sell palms, if you know what I mean.
9. I sorry. But are you looking for the coin? You need the payment for information, or would you like us to do a favor for you?
There's not really much. What sort of favour you got on offer then?
Oh, I don't know. You need a distraction while you run a raid on the warehouse. We can certainly get drunk and do that. But I don't know. I'm the hunter. If you want some coin for this, we can figure that out.
Sure,
You know, that's
coin would be good.
I was gonna say, I think they're looking for more of a favor than coin.
Mhm.
Maybe.
I don't know. Huddle. You know,
Well,
if we just give them some coin, I don't want to be like, oh, remember 2 years ago? Yeah, now you owe us. Let's give them money, then we're free. No tethers, no strings, no.
Well,
I
I'm
was thinking-
concerned about this this supposed curse. What if we promise to keep an eye out for anything that might be relating to that while we're looking into this and see if we can deal with it for them?
I have a feeling that the thing that we fought is part of the deal of what is going on.
Well, yeah, the dwarf is right. Oh, you huddled together that they can't hear you. Well, they probably can hear you because you're in the same.
Yeah,
fucking room.
they know. They know everything.
Well,
They
plus
read
they're thieves. They're probably lip reading or adept at listening in or whatever. So I think we should just agree to. I think we should just offer to share any information we find that might be linked to this curse they feel's been put on them.
So maybe then we go off to investigate this evening, and then we return here once we are done, and we bring them the information that we find. I like that. We go on a mission for them. Okay. That I know.
Mhm. The-
Maybe
the-
there are a few gifts we can bring that we find in the offices that we can give to them. They'll know how to make them disappear and become profitable. Yeah, they bring you a gift tonight. That will be a good
Yeah, so
payment.
I'd turn back and I'd be like, how about we'll keep an eye out for anything that might be related to this curse, but also anything else that might benefit you as well. Maybe we'll find some ledgers with warehouse locations or something like that that might help your thieves.
All right, sounds good. Sounds good to us.
We will come back here when we are done.
Well, we do have some more final bits of information for you as a
What's
parting
that?
gift.
Wow,
Well,
some generous thieves. What is it? I'm not saying I don't want it.
Hurry up, because I have
I
to.
think I want to go to break before I tell you this information. Leave you on.
All
a little
right,
cliffhanger.
fine, cliffhanger.
I will change screens, but it might not change screens. Let's see if I can
The
change.
secret information is to be continued. Dum 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 dum.
Right, yep, we'll be back shortly. One moment.
Warhammer is filmed in front of a live studio audience.
It is. It is. It is. It is filmed in a large studio audience. Large studio audience. Oh, I don't know. Words. Fuck words. I hate words.
I think I
By the
was.
way,
I think-
RPG Labs, thank you for the host as well. Most appreciated.
Yep. Thanks, RPG
I
Labs.
think I was drunk buying games again because I'm looking at my Steam list and there's like 3 games I don't remember purchasing.
Okay.
I really need to stop that.
So,
I'm like, what is this?
we're down on like a fig roll.
So, no, they're terrible. Why do you do this to me?
What's
Wait,
wrong
what?
with fig?
Any-
A fig roll?
Yeah.
I think they're called something else in America.
You're called something else in America.
I'm not. I'm just called James. Or James.
Damn it, you're right.
No, I'm not going there. That's my old name. It's not my name anymore.
It's your old name. We're not going there. I'm gonna go get a drink.
I'm also gonna go get a drink.
Yeah. Likewise. Sorry for
I
asking
was-
so many dumb questions, by the way,
It's
James.
not dumb questions.
I asked-
If you're not
I-
asking
I-
questions, you're not, and you're not, if you're not 100% sure, you're not dumb. If you ask me a dumb
Right.
question, you know it because I'd give you. A
But
dumb
like I
answer.
take us, yeah, but like all my questions are always like I have to take us out of the game because I'm dumb and I don't know what's going on, and they bring us back into the game. You know what I mean? Like we have to like eject out of the matrix, talk, and then we go back in, and it's. I'm sorry about that.
I mean, yeah, you might be able to ask
I'm
in game because
still
someone might know more, might have known that rather than me having to go. Oh, you could do this or this. But
All right, I'll be right back.
mute yourself,
Sorry.
Kato, you noisy oof. Oof? Is that even a word?
That wasn't. It wasn't meant like. How am I supposed to mute myself?
I'll do it.
I accidentally. Listen here. I'm tired of your shit.
I can't hear him anymore. Can you?
No, he muted himself.
No, I muted him.
Oh, you muted. Oh, okay.
He's still going on about something. I don't know what he's going on about.
I don't know. I don't know what he's saying because like I see him talking, but I can't actually.
Still going on.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think he's realized that he's
You're
muted.
Look, you're just fat and stupid, and nobody ever cares about you. And I quit.
The fuck are you going on about?
I knew I was muted, so I just started saying stuff.
Yeah. Fat. I'm fat, am I?
Yeah, you're pretty chunky. You're like a salsa.
Sure.
In fact, you're like a chunky, spicy salsa.
They were terrible insults. I'm ashamed.
I'm still too tired for this.
James, I need to read this.
Read what? Oh. Why do you need to read Starfinder?
Because I want to run a campaign. And I have it on PDF, but reading an RPG book on PDF is really hard. I don't understand why. It's just really hard.
Have you got a night? Have you got a tablet?
Yeah.
I find them a lot easier nowadays to read it on a tablet.
That's fair.
This is actually the earliest I think I've ever put a fan on. Because it's not even fucking summer yet. It's still fucking early... Is it early spring?
I wish it was spring here.
7 days. Seven days.
Wait, what? The ring? What?
What?
Finny War in 7 days.
As
7
long as
days.
it's nice at the end of May, I'll be happy.
Well, it's a nice day in Calgary today. Sunshine. Cats and I were out earlier. It was great. And snow is melting fast. Happy. Oh, I forgot to mention we really need to end right at time tonight, midnight GMT or whatever it is. So I have to work an hour after that. So I need some time. So just if we pause earlier rather than later, it's just beneficial for me to get to work.
That's fine. Also, I have to.
There's a
I
game
have
right at
to-
7 tonight too, so then I can catch the puck drop.
We have a lot. I'm literally going from this to hosting my campaign this Saturday, or my Saturday campaign tomorrow or tonight. Tonight, oh my god.
I'm going to bed.
I've got to stay up till 5 a.m.
Why?
because I've got to do Shadowrun with Henley. If it's on,
Oh.
I should check.
That's your choice.
Sort of agreed to it, so I've got to sort of do it until someone's pulled out. It might be off because 2 people can't make it, so yeah, there might not be anything tonight. All right. Should we go? I don't know. I don't know what they've done to XSplit, but it doesn't seem to want to be working as well as it should be.
Oh, there we go. I was muted. I just had to say, James, though, I cannot play for the additional hour. I have to end at the 4-ish, as
Hang
you
on.
would.
What time do you want to end at? No, we're not carrying on.
No, like at normal time.
We're
our
gonna
usual.
end a little early because Laura needs to get off and Kitty wants to go watch some thing about a puck being dropped. I don't know what that is.
Ice
The
hockey.
Leafs, the 4th game for the Leafs is tonight. in the
Okay.
I
playoffs.
don't.
They did
what?
well last game. So
They kicked
The,
butt last game.
the Leafs. I don't know what the Leafs are. What is it? Is it why?
They're
They're
Toronto's
Toronto's-
team.
Toronto's Major League Hockey team.
I'm sorry, it's Sharks or nothing.
English here. Why would I care?
Back up, Kitty. Kitty, it's Sharks or nothing.
Has Jay
Get
Wall
outta
said
here.
anything? Jay Wall, can you speak?
Hey, the Leafs are
Jay
kicking
Wall-
butt this year.
J-Wall
Jay
doesn't
Wall-
speak.
Jay Wall does an RPG. He just sits there and it's like, what?
Yeah, damn
Obsessed.
straight.
Damn straight. I'm drinking Holiday Mountain Dew. It was on sale. I found it.
Holiday.
Yeah, it's from Christmas.
Wow, you
Um,
can drink soda after the expiry date. The expiry date is as early
It's-
as it causing
Actually-
flat.
Actually-
all expiry dates are actually just recommendations. They actually
Yeah.
make them for like at least a week or 2 before it actually expires. Because in the off chance that conditions aren't ideal in the store, they don't want to risk people getting sick if
well,
it goes.
Well,
It's also set for April 30th, so.
Also, actually, as well, sell-by dates is the recommended time it should be sold by, not the expiry date, and then expiry dates are expiry dates. Sometimes they have one, not the
Well,
other.
in Canada,
And-
they always
and
say
you
they're
bet-
always called best before or expiry dates. You don't usually see sell by dates
Mhm.
on products.
And it's just like, I mean, they're just there as a fucking guideline. If it's certain things, the likelihood of them going off for quite a long time is generally not like if it's like got lots of like preservatives in it, it won't go off as soon.
Yeah. It's
Like,
tried and
can-
true error. Smell it first, touch it.
Canned
lick it.
goods
If it's still
generally,
good,
like,
eat it.
I mean, we've got cans probably downstairs at like 10 years old. 10 years out of date and shit like that. We've got a Christmas pudding in the cupboard like it's 5 years out of date. But those sort of things, because there's brandy in it, they just get better with age. Do you know what I mean?
Oh my god.
Just need to make sure there's no mould on it. But if there's brandy in it, they might.
Sure.
Unless it's blue cheese. then it's just better.
Right, should we go back as everyone's back?
Yes.
All right.
Give me a second.
Sure.
God damn it! He's not supposed to use that card. I'm gonna have to chastise him.
What have I done now?
Not you.
Oh,
Somebody else.
okay.
He secretly means you.
Are you the person that I get paid monthly to take care of? No.
I mean,
No.
I mean,
Do you take care of me?
God, no.
existentially.
Maybe. I mean.
Yeah, you see me 2 times a week. That's more than most people. Just saying.
I know.
I know. James, you're a pretty good guy.
Right. Anyway. Oh, all your talking made me. So he's gonna reel off the I'm just gonna read this shit out to you, right? Because it'll be a lot easier. So the Hagen family are wastelanders with several trading contacts in Marienburg, and are Bögenhafen's main dealers in luxury goods. Since the bulk of their trade is by river, the Hagens are closely allied to the Stevedores Guild and are maintain their own small fleet of sailing barges. The family is headed by Jochen Hagen and owns a wharf, 5 adjoining warehouses, and a suite of offices in the Bergstrasse. And the family house is located. Excuse me. The family house is located. I'm going to go back to the. So this is going to be some what's the word called? I'll give you a load of information.
Exposition.
Exposition. Yeah. So. Quick look at my own map. They're located here. No, wrong thing. Ping the map, you silly thing. So yeah, they're right at the bottom of the Adele ring. The Rugger Border family deal mainly in grain and other farm produce, bringing it into Bögenhafen in exchange for cloth and metal goods produced in the town itself. They used to have a virtual monopoly of trade with Helmegard and Bretonia, but are now in competition with the Tugens in that direction. They own several warehouses along the Osterdam, but do not actively involve themselves in river shipping, using the boats and crews of their supplies or small independent operators instead. The Ruggerborder family has close connections with the Teamsters Guilds, as it is Bögenhafen's largest employers of carters and muleteers. They are the smallest of the 4 great merchant families and have the closest connections with the lesser traders of the town. The family is headed by Hieronymus Ruggerborder, who maintains a firm hold on the reins of the business despite being well into his 70s. And they're on F. F is they're adjacent, so they're in this one. I mean, if you want to mark the map, you're quite welcome to mark the map. So the Ruggerborder family are here, and the Hagen family are right there. You know about the Steinhag family, the Tugen family, which are located. Second. Tugen family are located here. Are one of the oldest families in Bögenhafen and consider themselves to be the nobility of the town. They have never actually held any titles, but they are on friendly terms with many of the noble houses of the Reikland. They own wharfs on both banks of the river, as well as a great many of the warehouses along the Osterdam and the Western Dam, and a suite of offices in the small square behind the Merchants Guild. The family suffered a decline in its fortunes over the last 20 years or so, which was drastically reversed by the arrival of Johannes Tugen from the University of Null, whatever. Johanna was the younger brother of Karl Tugen, the family head, and after returning to his hometown 2 years ago for Karl's funeral, he decided to stay on in Bögenhafen as the head of the family. The Tugen family conduct trade by road and river to all parts of the empire. Johanna's contacts in Null give him access to timber and other produce from Sturland and Averland, and he also opened up trade in brandy and metals through Helmegard and the Axbite past Bretonia. Moreover, he's also been steadily eroding the Hagen family trade with Marienburg. So if any families are at odds with each other, it's the Hagen family and the Tugen family. Sorry about all that, but I thought that would be quite an important thing to get you up on speed with. But yeah, so they're like, so they sort of just fill you in on that sort of information about like what's going on in the city and the families and the important the families that are like the most important in the city. There's obviously like loads of lesser families, but not as important.
Well, that's good information to know. If we obviously all of these things, see, I don't know, but all these things seem to have started within the last 2 years, yeah? And this Johanni Tugini came back 2 years ago. What do they learn at universities these days? I wonder. It doesn't seem. Maybe they learn about chaos. Not my business, though. Alright. Anyway, I say we thank them for the information, and we go off for our mission, and then we bring them back gifts. Yeah.
She
All
gets
sweet.
some
All up to you.
rest.
A little bit of rest, and then go out in the middle of the night carousing. And, yeah.
We're gonna be up late trying to break in. We might need some rest tonight.
We also need some meat for the dog. We need to feed it. Bait the hound. Yeah. Go to bait the hound. It's important. Okay. Shall we go back to so with our characters, then we go back to our own lovely establishment and hang out and then sneak out in the middle of the night? What do you think? Looking at my notes. I don't know why I'm looking at my notes.
How much I guess I'd ask this in character, right? Like, how much support do you need from us to do this plan? Perhaps while this is going on, my skills could be better put to use. Going to find out more information about the Order Serperentis. Serperens? I forget whatever it was.
Yeah, I mean, I mean, I don't know what we will encounter when we get where we're going, but
right.
But we have time now if you want to go now before we have to wait for it to be really dark and everyone to be asleep. Not just dark, but deep nighttime darkness. So you have time now if you want to go, and I would say yeah, go. He's fine.
Is that cool, everybody, if I do that right now?
Yeah.
Cool. Thanks, guys. I never get to do cool stuff.
There is a library. There is a
You can do
library
all
in
the
town. I
stuff
don't
you
know
want.
if it's marked, but there is a library in town. If that's
There
what you
is.
want to head to, yeah.
Yeah, I would like to go to the library.
Okay.
ostensibly that would be the place to go for this type of stuff.
All right. How long are you going to spend there?
The least amount of time possible
Oh,
to
okay.
get my information. I mean, I doubt like it's going to be a, hey, this is exactly what this is, right?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
maybe it's like what I'm hoping to find to help you out. What I'm hoping to find is like, hey, we have no records of this, but this is like an obscure reference to George Manderschmidt back in the Empire, you know, somewhere in the Empire, who made this quote, or you know.
I'll tell you what. give me a straight up intelligence test with a +10 because you're in the library. I'm nice like that.
Okay.
Also, I put the spelling.
+10.
I put the spelling back in there. Order Septinaris.
Gesundheit.
Thank you.
Is librarying up a skill?
No, that's why I said just give me an intelligence test.
Okay, and this isn't like a classical train test.
No.
So just intelligence +10, correct?
Yep.
Success.
Woot!
What do I find out? Oh,
So
a lovely
you're-
master of
So you're
means.
there for about an hour looking through like books, records, and stuff like that.
Seems right.
And it's like, and you start probably, because you got like, you beat it by almost, well, just over 10%, which means you get like, it's almost like raises and shit. You do better if you get under the roll by so many like degrees of successes. So yeah, you're there probably about 50 minutes, and you start probably from about 3 years ago, looking through the records. There's no mention of the Ordo Sepinatus until about 2 years ago.
Okay. Oh, you don't
and-
say.
And it, from what you discover in there about it, is it's just from what you understand, it's the it's an organisation. It's got quite a few of the family heads in it, of the merchant families, and it works to raise money for a variety of good causes and acts as a social club and a medium for confidential business deals between its members.
Sounds racist.
And the order is headed by Johanna Tugan.
Definitely racist. Okay. All right. So I probably find like old newspapers and stuff like that,
there's
right?
you find there's like 49 rank and file members of the society, and then there's like an inner council. There's 7 inner council, which are the head families.
Oh. Okay. So in other words, do I have like a whole like list of names?
No, just numbers, and the head, and obviously just the 7 founders.
Right. Well, I'm gonna copy that all over if I can.
Wait, hang on, let me count how many. Yeah.
'Cause that sounds super useful to have. No? Yes?
What did
Maybe.
you want? Names? Shit.
It's-
Well, I'm gonna copy
Player-
everything over because it sounds super useful.
Player-wise, yes, the sevenfold order.
So yeah,
is very
you Johanna Tugan, Just Gideon, which is his cousin.
Any names immediately come out? Like,
Oh, well, you got the two, you got the Ruggerborder family on there. You got the Steinhager family on there as well.
shocked, I say, to find gambling happening in this establishment.
3.
Okay.
Yeah, they're the ones names that jump out at you because they're the ones that have been like mentioned to you earlier in the Thieves Guild.
Right.
The only family that seems to be missing from this order is the Hagen family.
Okay, so like this is my ignorance, but I don't know how actionable that information is, but it sounds useful, and I'm going to bring that back to the group. So like, just I want to, as a player, I'm not sure what else I can ask right now, or what kind of good questions I should be asking, given the situation. Does anyone have any suggestions for me? I would love some suggestions. Otherwise, I'm just going to bring this information back, and I'm just going to relay it to everybody. Being like, it's really interesting that the what's their name? The Hagens? Is that what their name is?
Yes.
The Hagens aren't listed, but everyone else is. I wonder why they're not a part of this.
Player-wise, I'm building that nice picture with pins and strings.
Yeah.
It's all done in my head, but
yeah.
character-wise, as this the hunter, I don't know why. You want me to fire at the arrows? You wanted me to set the trap? It's fine, I can do that, but that's about all. So I'm trying not to let my regular real world scheming.
I don't know if I missed this, but was there any indication of like rank order? Like who was in charge or who might be
there's a
sheep? Kind of thing?
Not really. There was a little bit. Like it's a list of 7, but I don't know who the 7 are.
Well, the 7 are basically the heads of the major guild families, except including some guy called Gideon. The person who set it up, according to the information that you found, the person who found it was Johanna. I think it's Johanna. It's basically J-O-H. Hang on, I'll type it because it's not even that hard. I assume it's Johanna.
You put it in the, and I'll tell you.
Yeah.
James is typing. James is typing. Johannes Tugen. Johannes.
Oh, is it Johannes?
John.
Okay, so
Johannes. John Tugen. It's Johnny Tugen. Hey, Johnny Tugen. Head of the wise guys, you know. Hey, he's got a line on things. You know them Hagens on the south side. They ain't gonna stand a chance, you know. Something like that. That's my player take on what's going on.
Does Otfrid have anything to say? Because you haven't said anything for 1 hour and 44 minutes.
Alfred's just dying from heat right now. He's having heat stroke.
Okay.
Good God.
You can't say I don't try. If he's happy just to fucking follow, he's happy to just follow.
When we need him to swing the sword, we'll call him.
If any drow happen to pop up in Warhammer for whatever reason,
There aren't drow in Warhammer.
reason,
There's dark elves, but there ain't any drow.
good enough.
They're on the other side of the world, so you probably won't ever encounter them.
Wrong
We'll
game.
just go for a crystal gateway.
Wrong game. Anyway. So that's the information you find out, Beth.
Okay. Yeah. I'm super happy with that. Zenny and no one else seems to have anything to be like, Eric, you fucking idiot. Why aren't you asking this question? Which always makes me feel good. So I think we're okay then. I'm just gonna come back and report it to everybody, and then we have to smash cut as you just reiterate exactly what I said as I say it to them. And we get this sort of heist stuff underway. Because that's why we're playing the game. We're not playing fucking research simulator. We're playing fucking break into the warehouse.
Yeah.
Yes, we are playing breaking into the warehouse
So
in a minute.
So without further ado,
yeah, how sweet. You ready to have it all bunged on you for the time being?
Yeah, ready, totally. Woo.
Wow, you sound really infused. I think I'm going to make it harder just to make you more interesting.
I'm tired.
Excuse.
We need to open the door. We need to sneak around. We need to steal the ledgers. We need to find where the wagons went.
Are you all going together, or are you going as, or is House Sweet going there by herself, or how are you going to do this? How are you going to make it look less conspicuous and more? Yeah, that is the word, isn't it? Less conspicuous.
Yeah, definitely. Good word.
Do we position ourselves at strategic locations around the offices, and then only several people go and open the door? And if successful and uncaught, then we can all move inside to look around. But until then, we only
have
people open the door.
nothing to help me be stealthy, so not in a city, anyways.
I do.
Like I get a bonus, but only in rural areas. So this would definitely not be a rural area.
Same.
I mean, it's a rural area.
In the middle of the city.
Yeah. There's more deer than homeless people, so it's probably considered rural.
What deer? There ain't any deer here. There's a tree. There's 2 trees.
Then what did we have for supper? Oh dear.
Definitely weren't deer. No, it may have been because you was in a fancy inn.
Got him.
But then again, deer is generally. I don't know. I was just going like deer is
I have
generally like the
silent
king
move,
shit,
and
isn't it?
that's about it. Concealment and silent move. I have those skills, and they're not contingent on where I am.
Silent move is stealth, so you know that would be the one that you want to use.
Yes.
And
So I
potentially-
have a.
My silent move is abysmal. So
Okay, how sweet! I've got your back, and I'll accompany you up to the door.
Okay.
And I'll have an arrow ready. Anything that comes at us, ping! You just, unless it's a guard, then we just run.
Right, so we'll jump. Unfortunately, everyone who's watching, I can't do the map because I can't change the screen over because of XSplit being a bit weird. I might even try and uninstall it and reinstall it before I do another stream. See if that fixes it. It's just really slow. So we're back on this screen. If you remember this from how sweet. This is the first time you've seen it. So this is the front door. For me, ping.
Ping.
Yeah, so that's the front door, and then the this one over here is the back door.
Okay.
I think that for the rest of us, maybe we split 2 and 2 into the clumps of trees. Remember the last time we did this, we had 2 locations. So I recommend that we have 2 watching the back door, and then 2 just spotting the front door, just in case.
Okay.
Yep, sounds good.
And
yep.
Are there birds that nest in the rooftops and
probably
nightingales and songbirds of the night?
I don't know if there'd be nightingales. I don't know if nightingales are like they're Asian, aren't they? More.
I don't know. I'm just saying. Are there any? What kind of sounds do we hear at night so that I can say, okay,
crickets.
Okay. If something goes wrong,
raccoons
at the front door, watchers.
Don't know if Europe would have raccoons.
No. They don't make a loud enough sound.
There may be occasional there'll probably be fox noises occasionally, like the. It sounds like.
I was gonna say, would there be cats too? Would there be cats too? If there's
occasionally,
cats or dogs.
There could be a dog. Yeah, well, there's
like
a dog
stray dogs or cats or like that kind of thing.
There's
Whoa.
why. There's a dog in. There's a well. They mentioned there's a dog in the offices.
Mm-hmm. They did. We worry about that when we worry about that.
Did you stop by the butchers to get any meat or anything?
Yes. How much would it cost? 'Cause that was my idea.
Probably a silver.
Okay, I'll take another off. I'll pay for that. Silver.
Unless you want a load of shit cuts, and then you can probably get it for a couple of pennies.
No, that's fine. I want the dog to be enticed by whatever I feed it. Yes.
I've never seen a dog not enticed by meat, so.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause-
Now, I don't have any actual animal handling type skills because, I just hunt the animals. I don't actually make friends with them. So hopefully the meat will do. So, yeah. So now all you have to decide then is who's going to watch the front door and who's going to watch the back door. And if whoever watches the front door sees anything that we need to know about the back door, you make a barking sound. 3 barks, pause, 2 barks. Yeah? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
But
So he's
I don't-
actually gonna bark on stream.
Yeah.
I will do a barking sound.
Yeah.
I'm not the character. Ugh.
What the hell is that? Is that someone's dog? Because it sounds like something dying.
Woof, woof. There you go.
That's the worst dog impression.
But you know it's a dog.
Yeah. I have now my cat staring at me going, why are you making barking noises? What's going on? Poor cat. Ugh.
Okay. So
Right, well, you have to make decisions, group, because I've got Hell Sweet's back. We're gonna sneak up.
I'm gonna take back my bush and sit there.
Okay. So that's at the back door then. So there we go. We have a decision. Belnir's at the back door. Who's joining Belnir at the back door? Keep watch.
I guess I will go to the back doors. I believe Beth. I believe you were adept at spotting trouble, weren't you? You have like good perception.
Just because I can perceive doesn't mean I can spot trouble. Sure, I do it.
I'm just kind of trying to like, so we don't have one door. Although that would make it interesting if one door was being watched by people with abysmal perception.
Well, the thing is, the thing you got to remember is there are people on the streets still because it's like still people still celebrating. Nearly 3 days of this, and the other thing you got to remember as well is that it's not like people are going to be hiding to approach you. You'll spot them before they spot you in general.
Mm-hmm. Well, we're all revelers, just drunkenly carousing. And that...
Either way, I'll watch the back door as well.
So, Sweet, what do you want to do? So you approach the back door. I assume.
Okay. Yep.
Mhm.
Approach the
What do
back
you
door.
do? You approach the back door. What do you do? The door is shut, obviously.
Obviously, yeah. I'm going to assume that it's locked.
Okay. It's probably a good assumption.
Well, I could always try it. I'm going to assume it's locked, but I'm also going to try and open it just in case it's not locked. So, I'm going to open sesame.
Okay, you're going to say open sesame and hoping the door opens.
Yeah.
You speak open sesame.
But there's trouble at the mill?
There's trouble.
I was
I was gonna say, wasn't that just 3 barks and then 2 more barks?
Okay. Okay, sure. So you speak open sesame, and obviously the door doesn't open because it isn't that door.
It was worth a shot.
I'd assume you probably like push it to see if it opens. It doesn't.
Is there a
open.
handle?
No, it's like a gate. So there's a lock and it's locked shut. So you need to sort of like pick the lock.
Yeah, I'm just trying to work out where's my lock pick. There's my lock pick. I don't have it trained.
Is it an advanced skill?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't do it.
Can I boost her over the gate?
Can I squeeze through?
It's more.
Is there enough room for me to squeeze through?
No.
I
Is
know.
there a window?
All the windows are locked and barred.
Ugh.
You could potentially climb the wall. Well, it's not really a wall. It is a build. It is actually like a building inside there. It's not like the front door where it goes into whatever the word's called.
Courtyard.
Courtyard. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for.
So it's a gate, but it's actually built into the wall. Can we see through the gate beyond it?
Can you see beyond the gate? What on the front from the front door, or
From the back door.
Back door.
no? The back door goes into an actual like building, like an actual like room.
Okay. So that means we'd have to go around the front. Is that where we have wall access? Okay. So that's what we're doing.
Okay.
So I'll follow you around the front and I'll boost you over the wall.
Okay.
You don't need to do. a
Here's
roll
the
for
meat. Here's the meat in case you meet the dog.
that.
Awesome.
Well, as soon
Great.
as you're boosted up to like look over the wall, you can see there's a dog like running around in the courtyard.
Feed it. Give it the meat.
I throw the meat over?
Have you got animal handling?
Probably not. No, I don't have it trained. Someone else do it. I'm too
Is it a
spooked.
fun-
it's a basic skill.
Not animal training, animal care.
Yeah, it's a basic skill.
Okay, well you can attempt it. I'll give you plus 20 with it because of I know it should be a fellowship roll, really.
Oh, the wrong
Magic.
thing.
Can't really change it. Sure, I'll give you animal care roll and plus 20.
Plus 20.
Yes, to make sure the dog doesn't bark at you.
Success.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, you successfully throw the steak or whatever over. The dog doesn't bark at you. It runs up, picks up the meat, and sort of like runs back to its kennel, wagging its tail.
Okay, success.
Yep.
Okay. If it's gonna do that, I'm going to.
Just so you know. Let me close this. Oh, let me also open up the map a bit. Okay, that room there, which you probably can't see. So this room this room here.
Yo.
There is a light, a dim light on.
Okay. Have I jumped over the wall now on the ground, or am I still sitting on the wall?
Well, you haven't. You're still on the wall. We're still like looking over the like on top of the wall, looking over with Hilda like boosting you up.
Okay, I want to like climb up on the wall and see if I can drag her up with me.
Okay.
Would I be able to do that?
Yeah, that would be a strength test.
So do we both make them, or
I don't have that good a strength. That's the issue.
neither am I?
Do you have scale sheer surface, Hilda?
No. I'm
I think
agile, not strong.
That's a basic skill, isn't it? Though.
Yes, it is.
I'll give you +10 to it. With the help from
It's
Get
still
House
not
Mate.
very good, but I'm gonna try it.
Do I need a roll?
No.
No.
No, miserable fail, and I can't even flip it. Oh, I land on my ass.
Okay. It's a bit too high for you.
Yep.
I don't want to go in by myself. Okay. Because I know once I get down, I'm probably going to be stuck there. Is there any like crates or a ladder or anything in the courtyard? None that we can see?
Nope. But you can see that the front gate is latched. Well,
Oh, it's latched.
yes.
Oh, okay, then I will jump down and unlatch it.
Okay.
That's a horrible security system.
They have the dog. The dog's supposed to alert them, and we've.
Yeah, well, the dog's eating, so let's be quick. I unlatch it,
Alright.
let her in, and
Right.
Okay.
close it again so the dog doesn't get out.
So Beth and Ottfried, you'll see that we go in through the front door. So I will follow, but have arrow at the ready on the bow, scanning. I would
Good
like
idea.
to. If I see the light, I think that I motion that we should get closer to see if we can peer through a window. Let's see if
That's what
there's
I'm
actual
thinking.
person.
That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go up against the wall and like kind of sneak around to the window and look in.
Okay. You look in. You can see an old man. He's kind of old, and he's sort of pottering about. And there's like a bed in there and a table and chair. And he's all like, he seems to be like brewing a pot of tea or something. And attached to his you can definitely see he's got like a collection of keys on his belt as well.
Okay. Did you come with me or are you still back?
Oh yeah, I'm with you. Yeah.
Okay. We need to get those keys. I feel like we need those keys.
I have the idea.
Oh.
Well, Venue needs an animal. Sometimes you lure it with a sound. If you make a scratching at the door and a whimpering, and he comes over, he opens the door, and then I just knock him out by clubbing him in the head.
Okay, so we're
So that's the best way I can think of it. It's simple, it's effective, maybe a bit crude and cruel, but that's what I suggest.
is there a yeah, do you have a club? And
I just turn the axe around and you hit him with the back of the axe. Access the club, it's fine.
okay. There is a door, I'm assuming, into this room from the outside.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
right
cool.
here. I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah, that's what I figure. So if he comes to that door and opens it, does it look like the door opens inward? I mean,
Yes.
I can't see any hinges. Okay, so he'll open the door, peer his head out. So if you act like you're injured, make some scratching sounds, and then make yourself a lump. He comes, what's this lump? And he just sticks his head out enough. Hit him in the head with the back of the axe, knock him out. Hopefully,
Okay, cool. Well,
it's all I can think of. So if you have a better idea, I probably would appreciate. But
no, I'm cool with this. So I'm gonna go up to the door, like scratch, and whimper, or whatever, like the dog.
Yep.
Wait for him to open it, and you clock him on the head.
Yeah, I wish I had an axe so I could, but I left it up in my room. Oh well, that's fine.
Okay.
Okay. So there's our plan.
So you don't
Yeah,
have your axe
this
on
is
you?
great.
Yeah.
Oh,
Axes.
I thought you said you left
It's
it up
on
in
the
your
house.
room.
No, in real life,
Oh.
in my house, I would actually have a prop
Okay.
to show you,
Well,
but I don't have a prop.
so you scratch at the door, and you can hear him mumble and like, "Oh, stupid fucking dog." And he gets up, and you see the light move and come closer to the door.
I'm just like gonna like put myself against the wall. Like I've done the scratching, knocking, and now I'm just gonna move so I'm on the other side of
All
the.
right, do you want to give me a hide roll, please?
It's gonna be great.
Both of us.
Yes, actually.
Okay.
Is it? Yeah, it's called hide, isn't it?
I have concealment.
Okay, it's called concealment. That's what I need.
Yeah, same. No mods.
I'll give you +10. Because it's
Okay. Success
We
on both
see.
ends.
He opens the door. Oh, where's the dog? He pokes his head out.
All right, I'm gonna hit him.
Do it.
Weapon skill roll, please. Hang on.
What?
He's not aware of you, so you get like plus 30 to hit.
All right.
Oh,
Oh.
yay!
Yeah,
Yeah.
you just knock him on the back of the head, and he sort of like falls to the ground. There's a bit of blood.
Okay,
Wow.
let's
You know.
drag him inside. Let's drag him inside the room.
Yep.
Then we can stay there. Check if he's still alive, by the way.
I will do that.
He's,
Check.
Yeah, just-
he's in his 60s.
Is he still breathing? I don't-
He's shallow breaths.
Well, that's okay. There must be. Is there a rope? Is there a cloth? What's in the room?
Yeah, there's like bedcloths and stuff.
All right. Well, I'm gonna put some things into stuff, some cloth into his mouth, and then I'm going to try and wrap him to it. Is there a chair or just a stool?
Yeah, there's
What?
like I said, there's tables and there's a table and chair.
All right. So I'm going to put the chair up against the wall after I've tied him, kind of wrapped him up around it. You just wrap it with a sheet and just kind of pin him, and he's got something in his mouth, and just leave him there for a bit. He's knocked out. He's old. It's fine. All right. So how sweet. Welcome. Now we can look around. Oh, keys. Yeah.
Yes,
Here.
that's the whole reason why we did this.
Yeah.
to get
Hearing.
keys.
There you go. Let's should we bring everyone else in now?
How many more people are in the area?
Well, we've got 4 more to bring it. 4 more of us, but now that we can easily have access, and they just stroll right in. What you think?
True, yeah, but at the same time, it's like how many people are in, like,
Oh.
not including us, are still
Ah.
here. Might be a good idea to scout out the other rooms, at least from the
Oh,
windows, just to see what we can
yeah.
see
That's a good
before we
idea.
bring people in.
Okay. So I guess we're
Um,
going to scout it out.
Yeah, don't like go into any rooms. Maybe just look through the windows, see what we can see, or
Okay. There are no windows facing in.
oh, lovely. Of course,
So,
there's no windows.
Are there any other exits from this room? Does it lead anywhere else? That's a good
No.
question.
Oh, good point. I'll open it up.
Yeah, please. Oh,
So no, okay.
okay.
And there's no other windows. There's only doors?
Is there any doors? No, there's no doors out apart from the one you came in. There's 5 keys
I mean,
on
out-
the.
I mean out the other rooms, the other building. Not this room. If you go out, are there any other doors outside?
Like in the courtyard, are these?
Yeah. Like,
Is that
how do you ping?
a door?
These are all doors.
Okay.
They're all doors? Okay, cool.
Yeah. So obviously there's 2 doors to. If they've got double doors, they're double doors.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, we could. Is there any food? Do we have any food in here?
Any
The
food?
tea.
No. Well, I'll explain why in a second. Is there any? Look around. Does he have any food?
He's got a sandwich on the go.
All right, that's going to the dog.
Looks
I'm
like
gonna
a
go find where the
bacon.
dog is.
Looks
Get
like a
more food.
bacon sandwich.
Oh, perfect. Dog will love that. Yeah, I'm just going to make sure that the dog keeps quiet, and I'm gonna go find the dog.
He's all in his kennel around the corner here.
All right. I go and I feed it another sandwich, and
Okay.
and say some nice things. Maybe if it lets me, I'll pet it on the head. I'll be tentative.
I'm gonna let you do that. I'm gonna go to one of the doors. How do you ping? Can I not do that? Or?
I don't know if you can do it. I can do it. I can.
Oh, yeah.
I
I
just-
want to go. Oh, whoops! I did a thing. My bad.
I just draw.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to that one where the line is. I don't know if it's the line or arrow.
That purple line.
Yeah. I'm gonna go to that one.
Okay, so you try the keys, and eventually the door unlocks when you find. Are you going in?
Okay. I'm just gonna put my ear against it, see if I can actually hear anyone inside. Any movement or anything?
Dark. It's dark inside. There's no lights on.
Yes. Well, I can't see that because I don't. There's no windows. I haven't opened a door.
Oh,
What?
oh, and it blows up in your face because I've selected it.
Oh, hey, stop
Ah.
So I'm just gonna throw down.
You said here, James. Listen, not.
Look, I'm gonna throw this out here. If you run out of meat, what you can do is kill the man, dismember him, and feed him to the dog.
that. I'm not killing the old man. He's defenseless.
He's old. He has lived his life.
Wow.
The fuck is wrong with you? Hello. Let's go from back.
Murder hobo.
Yeah.
Oh,
Not really.
9. Because not. I want to break that stereotype of murder hoboing. I mean, we knock someone out.
We have not murdered hoboed anybody.
No, and we're gonna keep it that
Yeah.
way. No murder.
I'm gonna
hobo.
barge in, charge through the gate, and slaughter the man.
This is
Well,
not
the gate
roleplay
is
West Marches.
unlocked.
No murder hoboing. Oh, I dropped the name.
So anything? Is there anything?
Oh, well, in the room, yeah, there's a desk. There's a picture of Bögenhafen on the wall, which is that large, that sort of flat thing there. Yeah, there's an office and there's some chairs and it looks like quite a plush office.
Oh, so it's an office. So there's no beds or anything.
No. Hence why it's called the Steinhagen's office, not the Steinhagen's house.
Just double checking. That was a horrible security guard they had. I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna have a look-see. I'm gonna look at that map.
It's not a map, it's just a picture, it's a painting of the city.
Oh,
What are you
I'm
looking
still gonna
for?
look around in here. I don't know, just anything at
It's
this point.
large, it's a very large painting as well.
I'm gonna. You said there's a desk. Is there any papers on the desk?
There aren't any papers on the desk, but there are drawers.
Can I look in the drawers, or are they locked?
They are locked.
What?
Okay, well, I'll come back to those. I'm gonna leave.
Oh dear.
Okay.
On to door number 2.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh well.
Oh, I'm gonna make sure. I'm gonna shut the door. By the way, we're gonna shut that door
Okay.
before I leave. Okay, so what's in
Yeah,
this one?
it's just another office.
Guys, we're getting somewhere right now.
Less plush, but you know, there's no like giant painting on the wall. You also see a door here as well.
Okay. Oh, a door. Which side?
Right there.
Right there, or oh, right there.
Yeah, and there's a door there as well.
Can I try the keys and see if that will unlock?
Yes, it does unlock.
Okay, what's in here? Just gonna do a little dance. Dance, 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 dance. Oops.
It's just like a corridor that connects the two offices.
Oh, that's very boring. Okay, I'm gonna go. Lauren, where are you?
I lost trying to put my token on the board, and instead I lost everything. So I don't know what I did.
Your
So
tokens. No, Beth's on the map already.
I
Yeah.
don't know where
I put one on there, but it was huge.
Yeah, you can
Yeah,
shrink them.
and so
How do I shrink it?
Just click on it and then you should be able to shrink it.
Is this your character here, Lauren? Down near the trees at the bottom left.
no, that's not mine.
No, I
Oh.
can't shrink mine.
That's Beth.
Yeah.
How do I
Anyway,
shrink it?
I'm probably there. I'm just marking an X.
It just got me bigger. Oh wait, now it's tiny.
That works.
There we go.
I don't know what I did, but I'm not on the bottom of the sheet anymore. Like, you know how we all have our login profiles with our fate and fortune points? I vanished. I don't know what I did.
Uh-oh.
That's fine. It's
I still see
fine.
those though.
What have you done?
I don't
Okay.
know. I really don't know. Doesn't matter. When do we need to take our break? Because it's been about an hour.
Oh, is it? Okay, we'll take a
Has
break
it?
then. Didn't realise
Should
it
we
had
take
gone
our
so.
break?
Yeah, we'll take a break.
Yeah.
It's like
quickly.
5:15.
I didn't realise. I didn't. Oh, that's weird. Anyway. Right, we're on a break. Go drink. Go get liquid refreshment. I'm on coffee as well.
No, you monster.
We say in England we say 5:15. Weird, eh? Isn't it weird how language works?
Wait, as opposed to what?
Whatever Kitty said.
Didn't I just say quarter after?
Yeah.
Yeah, quarter after.
Some people probably say quarter after here.
I was gonna say the two words are synonyms, so
I've fucking never heard of it, but maybe that's because I'm from a really common area.
Maybe.
Yep, and there goes Lauren.
No. I'm
Well,
just
you-
off 20. You can hear me,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
just your character
There
disappeared
I
there.
am. Well, at least I'm on the bottom of the screen again for me. So now I just need to figure out. Yeah, because I thought I could just drag myself on and it didn't show up. So if I'm there, I'm hidden. So I don't know what to do.
Did you drag it from your character sheet?
No.
Okay, go to character sheet, bio and info, and just drag your image there onto the board. That's what you do.
Image. Okay, I was just trying to drag because it's the same image, so I figured, oh, I'll just use it. No.
Okay.
No, Lauren.
No.
Oh dear. Now resize. No. No. Edit token. No, not that.
I still have no idea how I'm supposed to resize. How does resizing work?
I don't know.
'Cause I'm so lost.
Okay, so what you do is you take let's see, I'll show you building, for example.
Like I figured out how to drag myself over, but then I was like as big as Lauren.
Oh, hi. So
Yeah.
build near oh god. I've set mine to being tiny. That's right. I made it a token. Okay, so pull up your character sheet.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, I got that part over, and then you drag it over, right?
Oh no, no, that is my avatar. Okay, you can't add token unless you're James. That's my bad.
Okay, so that would be why. So I drag it over, and then James converts it to a token.
Yeah.
Okay. That's just that answers my question because I was just like, how do I make it little?
I am everywhere. I'm everywhere. Just there. My image is now just giant because I'm just omnipresent in the courtyard.
Mm-hmm,
I want to make fries, potato wedges.
Potato.
I'm really tempted to go put them in the oven.
Go do it.
I could use the mini oven, and then that way it'll auto shut off so that I don't have to leave. If-
There you go.
I can't. Also, I have to clean the big oven before I can use it again. Some oil spilled over the pan, and now it like smokes up like you wouldn't believe.
No, you know,
Very
that's
cook.
fine.
Yeah, except then I had the super knocking on my door the other day because apparently somebody smelled it and they thought I was burning the building down.
That's
Your
fine.
oven is not allowed to smoke up until tomorrow anyway, so
So
never mind. Never mind.
anyways, I am gonna go put those fries in the oven, I think. Do you want to entertain everybody, Pickles?
No.
Like he's
I
sleeping.
Legit just had like a plumber knock on our door. It's 7:20 in the morning. Had a plumber knock on our door just now. And he's all like, I'm here to do the hot water. I'm like, what? He's like, yo, I sent a text and you said it was all right. I'm like, maybe that was my housemate. And he's like, oh yeah, well, Michelle said it was fine. I'm like, no one named by the name Michelle lives here. And he's like, oh, and he looks at his text and he's like, oh, it's number 14. I'm like, yeah, this. You got it half right. Oh, fucking it's 7:20 in the morning. Who does plumbing work at 7:20 in the morning? Fuck.
Me.
Why?
I don't know.
You're weird.
You're friends with me.
Yeah, I know. That makes me weird too. Not as weird as you. So there.
Not as weird as you, but it's there. Thanks.
Yeah. Friendship's great. Yay.
Friendship is awesome.
Yay. I had a freak out yesterday morning though. When I was
Why?
half asleep. Well, I'm very used to waking up and like going and brushing my hair.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
now that I kind of don't have that hair anymore, I had a freak out when I woke up because I had to go brush it, but then there was like the rooster hair. So I thought someone cut my hair off while I was sleeping.
Oh, that's terrible.
Oh, that was fun. A lot of fun. I'm also trying to work out how to get this to like be more fluffy because this is just like,
Sulfate-free shampoo.
What?
Sulfate-free shampoo, like it gets really foamy and nice, and just does so much wonders to my hair. Sorry, I very much take care of like my hair, and like I go to Lush and buy shit. Okay.
That's fine. I'm thinking of getting some like some of that like foam gel stuff.
Yeah.
Shit.
Putting it in, just roughing it up.
It's like also work.
It's so fucking straight. I want it fluffy.
What do you want, Fluffy?
My hair.
What's hair?
James has
Oh.
the fluffiest of hair. If you haven't
Did.
noticed.
I did. I didn't.
Are you bald by choice or by?
Oh yeah. I woke up one
Okay.
day and went, yeah, I definitely want to be bald. So all my hair fell out.
Look,
You mean?
I've got nothing on. There's no fucking anything.
I'm sorry. Look.
I've got a few
Look,
strays
James.
hair.
Don't do that.
I've got a few strays of hairs on my forehead that I constantly shave off because they look really stupid with like one or two hairs like that you instantly spot because I've got dark hair. I used to have hair. I don't know if I got any images that can prove that I had hair once.
Got rid of them all. Too painful.
I used to be skinny once, ish, skinnier.
Never, ever, ever in my life.
And I gotta go do a thing. I'll be back in a moment. Like I'm
Okay.
just muting. But
Yeah,
if I look like I'm talking, ignore.
Should we have show and tell?
No, because
No.
Rooster's not here. That's Rooster's thing. He likes show and tell.
Well, I have stuff to share.
Show and tell.
Yeah, Rooster's not here though, so we can't do it.
Okay, well,
I don't know
Strongly
who Rooster
disagree.
is anymore.
Rooster is a secret
He
cube
is in
monster.
chat. He is in chat, but
No, he's not. He's not here. I don't know who he is. He's
There.
gone. He's dead.
He said,
Wow.
"How dare you?" Anyway, I'm gonna have show and tell because I know
okay. All right, show and tell.
I made this.
What is it?
It is a bookcase for a very special book that I bought.
It's not a bookcase. That's a bookcase.
No, okay, it's a book pouch. It's a special like
It's a
briefcase.
case for a book.
Briefcase. It's a case for a book. It's not a bookcase, not a bookshelf bookcase, but a little pouch.
Can't see shit. Can anyone actually see anything?
On
No.
your
I think
camera,
I see a book. I think I see a book.
Bit dark.
I'm going to open this. Take the toggle through. Come on, toggle, go through.
Don't ever do that again, James.
And inside is my new treasure.
What's in
50
there?
quid for this. So
50 quid?
50 quid.
Fucking hell, what?
Wait, is this for Book of Germany again? Not Germany.
50 quid
That one.
because it's from the Royal Armories and it's a steal compared to what you would have had to pay for their leather-bound replica. But this is a great book because inside it contains actual reproduction of the 700-year-old martial arts manual known as 133.
I don't know what 133 means. Is that a martial arts?
Oh, it's 1.33. It's their catalog number at the Royal Armories. It is the Walpurgis fight book.
Vulgaris?
And Walpurgis.
Oh. I thought,
W-A-L.
I thought, whoa, Eric, you got back
No.
you went back in time and wrote a book.
I wouldn't be surprised. But anyway, so I like this book, and because it was 50 quid, I'm going to keep it in good condition. So I mocked this up this week. I just threw it together and it turned out wonderfully. So now it has its own home to constantly be protected so that it's preserved.
Isn't that what the hardback does?
But it's got a paper cover, it'll get fingerprints, it'll get torn, so that's not good enough. So I don't want the paper jacket to be ruined.
Oh, is it a paperback? I thought it was a hardback.
No, it's a hardback with the paper jacket, but I don't want to ruin the paper jacket because the paper jacket is
okay.
pretty. So I built it a leather case because I needed to practice. And I'm just
Okay,
showing
I'm back.
off. Because I made a thing. I made a thing and I'm proud! Is there something wrong with being proud of the thing I made?
No.
Absolutely not. I felt that way when I did my Fitbit band. It looks
allowed
kind
to
of
be proud of
Frankenstein,
your thing.
but I mean, it's actually like it's an actual strip of leather. And so, Lauren, you'll probably maybe appreciate this. And
Oh,
all
yeah.
I had was a standard needle to stitch it together.
Ah, really?
I think my needle was bent almost at 90 degrees by the time I was done.
I have
Oh,
the base.
Familiar
I
with
literally
it.
had to cut another piece of leather and then use that as like almost like a wrap for my finger to push the needle through, because otherwise the needle was more likely to go through my finger than it was to the leather.
I put a needle. I put the back end of the needle into my thumb, about a centimeter, and had it bleed all over the place because it didn't want to go, even though you pre-do the holes and you do all the work. No.
Oh yeah, no, I didn't pre-do anything. This was
Oh.
like I found the leather. Like I talked about it
Yeah.
a little bit last week, but like I found the leather kicking around, and I was like, I wonder if I can do this, and just started trying it, and
Mm-hmm.
I think it looks cool, but it definitely looks Frankenstein. Some people at work, they're like, "What is on your wrist?" And I was like, "I made it." And then as soon as they know that I made it, like some of them are like, "Oh, holy shit, you made that?"
Yep.
So,
Mm-hmm. But since I
Okay.
practice doing these things, so look, nice little parcel. Keeps
I
it-
made a cup of coffee. Does that count?
Oh yeah, that absolutely can. It's coffee, so yeah, it's coffee and tea brewing. And
it's-
when I had that as a scrap piece of leather, I made this little mini pouch. And put that on Nancy. So not a bad week. And of course, what do we have in the chat during our break? Either James doesn't like anything, or Rooster telling us how when he was, in the 1920s when he was a child,
1920s,
he
I like
did
it.
something.
I like
Oh
it.
well, when I was a child, my hands were leathery as fuck, and blah blah blah.
Yeah, I just work down pit. 24 hours a day. Used to have to come home for 10 minutes and go to sleep for about 10 seconds. That's how much sleep I used to survive on. There we go. That's my... Didn't know. Okay.
Are we all back?
I think so.
Yeah, we
I'm
can go back to the game if we wish. And hi, Shinobi. How are you doing?
Wait, what?
In chat. I'm just saying hi to someone in chat.
Oh,
Wait, is it?
oh, Shinobi. Oh,
Really?
we have a new holiday called Vulgaris Nacht, apparently, according to chat.
Yeah, but what?
Right. we're
A
back
new
to
holiday called Vulgaris Nacht, so in honor of Eric, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Okay. So where were you going? You're going. Yeah. So this room also has just like office. It's like, got an office desk and so on and so forth. The drawers aren't locked in here, but there's nothing of interest when you search through it. Oh, Eric, you muted.
I've been muted this whole time, fellas.
Shit. I didn't even realise you were talking.
Like
I mean,
your
that was
face.
plain though, right?
I just thought you had nothing to say towards it. I thought you was just keeping quiet, thinking
Oops.
losing the will to live.
Rip. No. I'm good.
Okay, so yeah, there's nothing in this office.
That's awkward.
What now, House Mate?
What?
Okay, this room is empty. The office. There's nothing in the office. There's nothing in the nothing out of the ordinary in the office. Drawers on the desk or in the desk.
Okay. Then we are going to move on.
To this room.
Yes. You can look that side, Lauren. You can look that side. I'll look this side.
Okay.
You've only got one set
Alright.
of keys.
Yeah, I'll have to wait for you. I'll just.
I
come
mean,
over
you
to-
could take the keys off the hook.
Nah, I'll just follow.
That's
follow.
effort.
If there are any little interesting artsy objects that we could give to the Thieves Guild, that would be fun. Do I see anything like
I
that?
mean, there's a
Anything-
painting.
That's a bit
There's a
big.
painting.
Can't
I mean,
exactly put that in a
we have-
pouch.
We have people. We have other people to carry it. Please, we've done all the work here.
Yes, that is true.
Well,
I did-
most thieves
I
would
did
just
put
cut it
out
out
that
of.
I was gonna
Uh,
say, don't
you
you
could just
typically
cut-
just cut the canvas out and then roll it up?
That too.
Yeah.
I
Like,
could go do that if you want to check this out.
Yeah, okay. So back in the first room, I will go
Yeah,
there,
so back.
and I will take the painting off the wall and have a look
Okay,
at it.
behind it is a safe door.
son of a bitch.
Oh.
Damn!
Why,
And none of
hello
us know how
there.
to. I think we need to send someone to the Thieves Guild and say, our exchange is that we have free access, and you should just come and open the safe. And we split the contents. How about that?
I feel like
But because I don't know how to open the safe, and I don't know how to read. Well, anyway, we have I put the painting back. I have a thought.
sleight of hand. Would that to open the safe? What would I need? What skill would you need to open that? Would it be pick lock or?
Yeah, because it
Yeah,
will
but-
be a lock. It will be a locked safe.
Okay, I'm just looking at my character sheet and it hasn't actually put my. Oh no, it's an advanced skill, so I can't do that at all. Okay, yeah, we'll have to get someone from the Thieves Guild, I think, to come do that. I could probably go do that and bring one of the others in, seeing as we're already in here.
Well, I think that we should bring everyone inside, close the doors, and then if someone wants to run and say, "Good news! Here's how we pay you. Come on." Whoever wants to go and do that. So yeah, maybe you will say it's best to do that, and maybe send everyone else in, and then I will close the gate behind. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Okay. So I'm going to stealthily run out and get everyone to come in. If that makes
Okay.
any sense.
Yep, sure.
Is that okay? How do you stealthily get us to come in? Like, do you like gesture? Like, what?
Oh, you guys go. You guys go in. Whatever. Yeah, kind of. I guess you guys can just like be around, just like be like, "Psst," or like make a dog noise or something. I don't fucking know. Just be nice to the dog.
$3, $2. Yeah. Cool.
Free,
Get
free for
get
yes,
them.
2 for no. 1 for get the fuck inside.
Actually, well, before you run the, because you just open the back door and they'll see, and then you can just motion them to come in.
Yeah.
And then 2 doors open. So we do that.
Well, yeah,
So-
because I'd be waiting by the back door, so I wouldn't see if
Yeah.
you guys are motioning at the front
So-
door.
Okay,
yeah,
so
just-
I'll go front, motion them to come in, and then I'll run to the back. Oh. Yeah, slowly make my way without making a noise.
Or you
Where the
could,
fuck is
or you
Beth?
could go, or you could go to the back because you've got the keys, and Hilda
Mhm.
could go to the front.
I mean,
Yeah.
as long
okay,
as
you
people
go to
get
the back, I'll
told.
go to the front.
I don't know where the
Back.
back door is. Where at the back door? Is that the back door there?
Yeah. Yeah, you're there. That's the door.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's also an office, by the way. With office.
Yeah,
That's good
with two
info.
doors. Okay. Well, I'm gonna tell them to like motion them inside. You know.
Okay.
Oh,
I
okay.
assume you see that you see them. You see how Sweet motion to you, and the people on the front see Hilda
Well, would I-
motion to you.
Yep. Yep. Come on in, and then we close the doors, and then I'm going to put something over the old man's eyes. I don't want him to
Oh,
see us.
okay.
Make sure he's still alive because I'm worried
Yes.
about him.
That too.
I'm gonna go run to
I'll
the
go check
feed
on him.
field.
Okay.
I stab out his eyes.
No.
Whoa.
Oh shit.
Don't make me fill you with arrows. I will turn you into pincushion before you even get close to doing that.
All right.
That would be meta.
So we'll jump. We're gonna jump cut. Do
Yep.
you arrive at the cross spikes in House Sweet?
Wait, what am I doing?
You're at the cross pike inn.
Okay, cool.
Taking you probably about 15 minutes, maybe 20 minutes to get over here.
Okay.
Because you don't run as fast as everyone else because you've got little legs.
I'm very self-conscious about my little legs. Okay.
It's because you're halfling. Everything's little.
Yes, I'm very self-conscious. Moving on. Okay. So I get there and like, what do I see? Wait, are we going for me or are we going for them first?
Sorry?
Are we doing my part or are we doing them first? The others, what they're doing. Seeing as it takes me 15 minutes to get here.
Sure. I can. What is everyone doing when you go into the house? When you go into the room? What
Can I
rooms
s-
are you going into? One with the safe or one without the safe?
Well, can I search that corridor for secrets? Is there any secrets in that corridor?
Give us a perception test.
Fail.
You don't find anything.
Making my way downtown, walking fast, faces past him. I'm homebound. Doodly-doodly-doo.
The great dwarven classics song.
Beth, Belnir, and Hilda.
I'm sitting
and
here in a
Oxford,
bush.
What are you lot doing? What are you other four doing?
I have my
I'm-
blunderbuss out, and I'm watching the road to make sure nobody,
I'm making sure
gets
that
suspicious.
I'm checking on the old man who was the doorkeeper.
Yeah, he's just
making sure-
he's just unconscious.
Okay, I'm gonna blindfold him, but just make
Okay.
sure that he's still alive. And then I'm just gonna search around. Is there anything of value in this room?
Not really. He's got a few pennies on him.
No, I'll leave those. Don't want to take anything. Okay, well, if that's good, I've already stolen his sandwich. If there's nothing else of interest in here, then yeah, I'll just go here. And
Okay.
I'm just going to. I think I'll position myself to listen in this room here at
Okay.
this door. Keep these doors closed, and I'll just, in case we hear anything, I'll be here. Okay.
What are you doing, Beth?
So, I mean, I've come inside. I'm not good at being stealthy, but like,
Well, there's nothing to be stealthy at the moment because
No, the
Yeah,
dog
I-
is happy and the man is asleep.
is there any like accounting paperwork?
it could be in the safe or it could be in the desk of drawers
Oh.
that's locked up.
Right, and no one's broken into the desk of drawers or anything.
hmm
No, we have keys. We would have kept the key ring.
Yeah, but the keys
And we
are
didn't
for the
use the
doors.
keys yet.
So here you go, Beth. Maybe you can try and open some more doors. and see, maybe he's opened the desk. Maybe
Yeah, I'll try to open the desk.
The keys are
Keys.
like giant keys, like big door keys, and then obviously the office desk is like a much more small, finer lock key.
Can we
How
just
about
like? It wouldn't be possible to just like get, I don't know, maybe like Hilda, or I don't know who'd be like the strongest character.
I mean, I broke down a door.
All right, that's fair. All right,
I
Frida,
am not that strong. I need to get strong.
could Frida just carry out the desk?
Yeah, could I see if I can like pry the desk open?
Sure,
I don't-
Essentially
Meanwhile,
break the lock
3
as
in the
opposed to
morning.
trying to unlock it.
sure.
Guards come by.
Uh,
Why are you carrying a desk down the street?
At this time of night.
We're
Yeah,
desk
yeah.
inspectors.
It's the best time to inspect desks. No one's on the streets to get in the way. No. Too suspicious.
You know, I'll try to break open where the lock would be.
All right, do you want to roll us some damage then, please? Just roll. I'm not gonna make you like roll a fucking whatever. Just roll damage.
Okay. Just for what? For my dagger or?
Whatever you're gonna use to break break.
Yeah,
the
I'll use
break the
my-
lock.
I will use my sword to try and break the lock.
Okay.
5 damage.
Okay, it hasn't broken yet. It depends on how long you're gonna spend. If you spend a while, you're just gonna break it open eventually anyway.
Yeah, I mean like
with rolls like that, it
we've
will
only
take
got
you.
these-
It will take you like more than a minute to break that open, but you do eventually break it
Oh,
open.
yeah, I just keep working at it then
Okay.
until it opens.
Right. So inside the drawer, you find a list of Steinhagen warehouses. Numbers 1 to 7. Along with the contents, various inexpensive trade items, cheap primes, timbers, and so on. Underneath the paper is a bronze medallion and a few sheets of parchment, all with letters written on top, looking like some sort of emblem.
That's Beth. That's your territory.
Yeah. So is this a comprehend language skill, or what do you think
No,
this is?
it's written on it. The parchment sheets. They've all got the Ordo Sepulchralis emblem on it.
Right.
And
So
the
I'm
bronze
trained
one-
in reading. Right?
And there's nothing written in it, I don't believe.
So these are blank.
Yeah, they're blank
Do they look
sheets
like
of paper. Yeah, they're blank sheets of paper, but with like the Ordo Sepulchralis emblem.
Like a
on top.
watermark.
Letterhead.
Like a stamp, like a letter stamp.
So letterhead.
Yes.
But like these aren't like blank checks, right?
No, they're not checks. It's just
be
like
very
a
clear.
letter.
Shit! I thought we were gonna get blank checks.
I don't think checks of it. And the bronze
Cool.
medallion is.
So we
is
stole
the
some
s-
printer paper.
Is the seal of the
Yeah, we stole some printer paper. Cool.
You also
But
find
there's
a book.
nothing.
And when you pull the drawer out, it feels like there's something caught in it underneath it. So when you sort of like pull the drawer out, it feels like there's something
Oh.
under the drawer.
Well, I'm probably used to feeling that kind of oddities when I'm searching ships and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I would look at what's under the drawer.
Okay, you pull the drawer out, and there is a book in it. There's a book, a leather-bound book.
Ooh. I would hand it over to my
Yeah, and
buddy
I
Beth.
open. Yeah.
Okay, it belongs to Johanna Tugan.
Johannes Tugin.
And it contains a bunch of spells.
Shit, give that to Beth. Have to get on some level
I already
there.
passed it over to Beth. Yeah, I already passed the book over to Beth.
There you go.
I can't
The
read.
spell book
I can't read.
includes. These are only petty magic spells, so you may have some of them, you may not. Curse, Gift of Tongues, magic alarm, magic flame, magic lock, protection from rain, and reinforced door.
I literally have none of that.
Is it bad that I thought magic flame and magic lock, and I heard magic flame lock, and I'm like, I want that in my life.
Well, I'm going to take some time to try to scribe those down so I learn how to cast them. But obviously, that's not a problem for right now.
Well, if Wes is still waiting, I think that while they're rummaging desks and we're waiting for someone to get in the safe, maybe I'll go over.
Lauren, I forgot to mention this. There is a letter in Heinrich's office. So in this office over here, where you are, there is a letter on the desk.
Okay. I can't read, so I'll bring it to Beth. Well, sorry to interrupt you, Beth. Could you? What is this?
Oh look, Jay. Well, you've lost your only way into roleplay, which could be the fucking reader of the group.
Yeah. Been replaced.
I had a theory. I had an idea. Jaywell should get half XP for every hour he doesn't talk.
Yeah. Okay, fine. Beth is busy, so I'll go to
XP is reduced by half for every hour he doesn't talk.
I'll go to Ottfried.
He has to get double.
Ottfried, what's his name? I don't know. What are these scribbled Ottfried? So I will go to Ottfried because Beth is busy scribing weird symbols and stuff. Ottfried, yeah, hello. What is this?
Yeah.
There's no handout. I'll just give you a rundown of what the letter basically
Oh
said.
shit, there's no handout.
Can't even do my job because he doesn't give me a hand.
Yep, gutted.
Fucking
So it's addressed,
minus 10 XP.
it's addressed to Herr Schwartz in Altdorf. And the letter expressed disgust at Fran's running of the business, and he bemoans Heinrich's bad luck at being born 2 years later than his brother.
How many compared to his brother? Time?
Sorry?
How much time between him and his brother?
2 years.
2 years?
Okay.
2 years is a very common theme. Oh, okay. So a letter that says Franz sucks at running this business. Okay. I'm going to Ottfried, come with me. We're going to open some more doors. These are doors on the other side, so I'll go up here since we're waiting, and I will go here next and try and open that.
Can I just say too, if nobody else did it, I'm gonna take I know I can't read it, but I'm gonna take the letter that looks like a list because I'm gonna assume that might be something that the Thieves Guild is looking for.
What room are you going in? Sorry, just ping it again.
It's just next to Heinrich's office. If we go up to this next little door.
You find a storeroom.
Was is in the storeroom? Anything good?
Just stuff, bits and bobs.
Any rope? I could use some rope.
Yeah, that's right.
All right. I take a coil of rope. A nice coil, a light coil.
It's just rope.
Okay. I take a coil of the rope. Grabs that, and then we go to the next door.
Okay. This door opens up to a clerk's office.
Boring. Next room.
Reception.
Oh, wait. Reception. Okay. Oh. And what's in the last room?
Another reception.
Any interesting knickknacks?
Chairs. Nothing
Chairs. Yes.
Chairs.
I need those fucking chairs in my life.
All right, the back to this room. Ottfried, come with me, please. There's a door. What's this door here?
That's the chief clerk's room.
Oh, let's have a peek inside. Yeah.
Just cabinets and shit and like files and paperwork and all that wonderful stuff of how people keep their business running and stuff.
Ottfried, any of that make any sense? I don't know.
I can read
All right.
it. Doesn't seem interesting, I assume.
Then I guess we wait. We need someone to open the safe.
Okay. Right. So, House Sweet, we jump to you. Get
Yep.
into the Thieves Guild.
Yes. I go in. I go into the bar part of it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to be rude and just barge in. What do I see?
You see the barman behind the bar and lots of people inside. There's a few like guards still here. Like some of them are like, obviously like the night shift has started, so the day shift have come off, and they're having a relax. You know, some relaxation with some alcohol and stuff.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go up to the bartender and just be casually like, I wish to discuss some matters involving my room. You know, trying to
Okay.
sign language or whatever.
There you go. So
I do.
okay.
Saying we need to speak.
Goes, oh, okay, well, I guess you should go up to your room. Well, sure, your room's all set up for you, so you might as well go up to your room.
Okay. I go do that. I go at least out the back
Yeah.
or wherever we went originally. Does he follow or does he stay there?
No, he stays.
He stays? Okay. So I'll go down. So I go down by myself.
Yep, there's a couple of them hanging around down there as well. In fact, you see one of them come through the through the door from the sewers as you enter.
Is that guy from before, the main guy talking? Is he there?
Yes. Do you remember his name?
No.
His name is Franz.
I'm horrible with names.
Write it
Franz.
down.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what notes are for.
Hands.
Franz Ferdinand. Wait.
I like that band. Don't start.
Okay, Franz. So I go up to him and inform him of a safe that we found.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have anyone who is skilled enough to open it,
All right.
but we're letting you know that it is there. If you want to send someone over there to come pick it, to come open it.
All right, and we'll take. Okay, and we'll take what? Our share.
You'll have to discuss that with the others. I'm not too sure. I'm not sure what the okay, Attica, I'm not too sure what the discussion was on the money or what's in there.
Well, I mean, we're mostly looking for information, and I think everybody would know that for the most part.
Yep.
So as far as maybe kind of pointing that out and then saying as far as anything else, like maybe even giving them a slightly bigger share as long as we get something to split among ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
All right, sure.
Okay.
It's kind of a
Sure.
thought.
We'll do a 75 to us, 25 to you, yeah?
That sounds fine. I'm okay with that.
Whoa there, champ. Whoa there.
Yep. Hey, you're not there.
I know.
Yeah. Whatever. It's fine. We don't care. We're trying to
Yep.
solve the case.
We're after information, so
Okay, cool. Well, yeah. So done that. Do you want to send someone back with me to go do that?
Sure. I'll send my best. He sends one of his lockpick experts with you.
Okay, cool.
One of his burglars.
Watch him fail.
Okay, we're gonna come back then if there's nothing
Okay.
else. Cool.
So we'll jump cut to like you coming back with the other thief.
Yep.
Okay.
Done and done.
What do you do?
I'm gonna show him where the safe is.
Okay.
Do we see anyone when we walk in? Do we see any of our group?
I guess they're all milling about.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The dwarf's in a bush. I live here now.
Why are you
I'm
still
home.
in the bush? We told you to come inside.
Nobody came to get me.
I did.
We opened the.
Yeah, Hulse
Yes!
went to the
I
back
lit-
door. That's where
You
I
weren't
went in.
paying attention. I literally
I
went to the
was.
back door and was all like, because I didn't want to draw attention by yelling out saying, "Hey, we broke into this place. Get here."
It's
Um,
fine. I'm gonna watch the
person
street
sitting with-
anyways.
Okay, the person sitting with you in the bush got up and went in the door. I don't know.
It's fine. I gotta
Street
keep watch on the back door. I'm
Okay.
not allowed to murder hobo.
You are not allowed to murder.
He's not a
hobo.
hobo.
Yeah, he's not a hobo. You can't. Oh wait, you're not a hobo either. Therefore,
I live in the bush. I'm a hobo now.
Okay, I
still
show
not a hobo.
I show the thief where the safe is
Mhm.
and leave him to do his. Well, I'm not gonna like leave him, but I'll let him do his work, and I'll just have a little look around the office while I'm there, just in case I missed anything. That's what I'm doing.
I have a question.
Answer.
Out of character. Well, looking at the size of the map, have you guys figured out that there's a hidden doorway or anything yet? Because I feel like there's a hidden doorway.
I tried doing a search in that hallway and I failed my perception check.
Okay.
It's a
Yeah.
hallway to me.
I'm like
I
looking
haven't
at
been in
that
there, so-
square. Oh,
Ta-da!
thank you, James.
Okay, so that does make sense then.
Yeah. Okay. Like I'm looking at him like this doesn't make sense.
So
The hole
so
there.
it takes him probably a best part of like 40 minutes to open this safe,
Okay.
and eventually it unlocks.
Okay.
And inside, there's 2 chests.
Ooh.
Damn, this is a big ass safe.
Yeah, nice.
Okay. If that's the case, assuming they're locked, try and open them and they're locked.
No, because they're behind a safe.
Double protection. Okay. Open up, see what's inside.
Lots of gold.
Okay.
Each chest contains roughly about 500 gold.
All right, so what we do is we kill the lockpick guy and then we
No.
take all the gold. Damn it!
No.
Why are all my
No.
plans not okay
That's
with
still
you people?
2,500 gold. Or sorry, 250 gold to split among us.
That's pretty good, still.
And we're helping the Thieves Guild, which means we're going to have a better reputation with them.
And we're gonna need their
Oh.
help in the sewers because they will know the sewers.
That
And,
too.
Yeah.
Fine.
Which is
We're each gonna
I
get 41 gold, so don't worry about it.
yeah, like 41 gold and change. Yeah.
to the thief. Does he? I ask him if he has enough room to actually carry their share of the gold back.
Well, no. I mean, he only sent me. We didn't expect to find this amount of gold, so you're gonna have to help me. Like, help me carry these boxes back, and then we'll
Okay.
count it. We'll count it there and split it there.
Okay, we'll do that then. And yeah, so
Well, how
we'll
are we going to sneak these out?
We just put cloaks over them, and we'll make it look like that we're merchants who are doing moving goods at night, so that no
Not
one
suspicious
can
at all.
really... Well, no, but that's the best time to do it is because no one can see us moving supplies between warehouses. If the guards see
Yeah,
us, but we'll be fine. The thief
we'll
will
try and
help
do
us. We'll have a. It's fine. And so there's nothing else in the safe then.
No.
All right.
So you start.
Oh.
What? Do you move the chests?
I think
um
I'm not even in the room, so
well, at the moment I believe it's just me and the thief in there.
Yeah, we're gonna need. Well, guys, we're gonna need
I'm
some
a
like.
pirate.
We're gonna need some people to carry it.
Okay, so we're gonna so I'm just gonna I'm gonna stick my head out, see if I can see anyone from my group out there. Is there any? Can I see anyone out in the
Yeah.
courtyard?
They're all milling around in the courtyard.
Yeah, we
Okay.
probably all just be kind of hanging out.
Okay, so I'm gonna motion, like, get their attention and motion them to come over to this room right here,
Mm-hmm.
so they can come help carry these.
Okay. I'd go over and help and see what they needed help with.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know how to help.
That's okay. You
think-
look at.
I think 100 gold is one encumbrance. I think.
How much encumbrance do we have?
Let me check. I'm just gonna double check that. In fact, let's have a quick. Let's have our final break, and then we'll come
Okay.
back, and then we'll go to about 22:12, or maybe half 12, or not half 12. I mean 20, whatever, and then we'll wrap up a little bit earlier.
15 minutes before the hour. Okay.
Okay.
Quick break.
Yeah, character sheet 30 max encumbrance.
Yeah, I can see push drag lift for me is 720.
Put all the coins in a sack, tied to the dog, and then lure the dog with some beef jerky. It just drags it. I say we just empty the chests as best we can.
So 1,000
And then-
gold crowns will be like an encumbrance of 100.
Hmm.
I was gonna say 277 is about almost 50.
If you split that between
7.
I can push
Fine.
drag lift 840.
500 gold crowns is 50, weight of 50, encumbrance of 50.
So then if we have two people each carrying each chest.
I'll be right back. You figure it out.
Right. So
I
what was
also,
the
want to, I
encumbrance?
also want to explore the pawn thingy before we go, but we'll wait till. we get
Well,
back from-
if we need to have two people on each chest, then you can stay back and do that. Because again, we'll have me and the thief plus two of us, so we can easily carry all this. That's if that's the case. I'm not sure about.
Sometimes I feel like I get deja vu.
all
Are
over
you-
again.
Are you getting deja vu, Claytor?
I'll carry some of it. I could probably carry a bunch of it.
I don't fucking know.
No, in Dungeon World, they ended up with a load of gold, and it broke the game because they couldn't. They had.
Oh
they had
yeah,
to carry it.
we spent like an hour shopping and getting rid of gold. It was ridiculous. It was like half a session of us just, all right, do we get a cart? We have too much gold. What do we do?
There's an idea. Can we look around and see if there's any carts or anything in the courtyard?
I think you'll be. I think an encumbrance of 50 is doable. I don't know how much.
Well, that's what I said.
I think the dwarf will be able to carry considerably more than you can think.
Well, like I said, my push drag lift is 720.
Yeah, it's only 50.
Exactly.
The
I think we can all just, like, any of us could carry it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Carry one of them.
I'm gonna be right back.
Right.
Stack them on top of each other, carry
So how
both.
you doing, Eric? How you doing?
Pretty good. I'm getting ready to go back up too, though. I need some food. Is there ever enough food in your house? You know?
No,
No, not
never.
at the moment. There's fuck all in my house at the moment. It's like a fucking dregs of society. Did I do it? Oh no.
Just to check, what was the guy's name? Like, the thief's name? Was it Franz?
No, this is his best thief. We never asked his name. Or are you talking about Franz? The I wouldn't say he's the head thief, but the guy we've been speaking to.
But there's a guy called Franz, yeah?
Yeah,
Yes.
he's the head thief.
yeah.
Yeah, he's the head of the
Yeah,
thief.
so why does this office say Franz?
Because it's a common name.
Also, we don't
Suspect.
know the officer's friends unless we see a nameplate.
No, out of character.
Oh, out of character. Yeah, I saw that as well.
Why is it called Franz? Because it's a common. The Emperor's called Franz, for fuck's sake.
The thief is the emperor. Well, you know.
Well, Cole Franz, but it's still quite a popular name. Why, why,
it's
Matthew?
very
Why are you called Matthew? And why is my brother called Matthew? Are you the same person?
Because he's an unoriginal fuck. He needs to get a.
He's older than you, so surely it'd be the other way around.
No.
I think so. He's older than me.
I don't know. What was that?
I believe it's called popcorn. That's what that was called.
Hmm.
Oh, still like a furnace in here. Muted.
I was asking, is that song called Popcorn?
Yes.
Yes. And you already answered it. That's fine. Now, thoughts. The one thing that about this little raid, I was hoping we were finding a way underneath to the little old temple room, but we know that we'll hauled stuff away, but we haven't found that entrance yet. So,
Well, our
Yeah, so
magic
let's get
user
the door
is
out here.
away. We know that the door is magic. Perhaps our magic user should be doing
Oh.
some searching.
yes, we'll see what Beth can do in a bit.
Just so you know, though, and I don't know what will happen when it does, but in June, at the end of June or July, I can't know when it is, but 4th edition is being released at the end of June. Allegedly.
Excellent.
I didn't think they'd announce today.
They haven't, but the all the people that's the people that sell like all the pre-orders and shit, like
Yeah.
the not pre-orders, but merchants and stuff. It's appeared in the merchant catalogue saying end of June. I might have to sell a load of shit again to try and get some more money. I have to figure out what to sell. Exalted 3rd edition might be going as well.
Suppose are you ever gonna play it again?
Don't know. Don't think I will. I didn't really enjoy it.
PDF stranger.
Hmm?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
PDF
got the
stranger.
PDF. Yeah. Do enjoy this game.
I have to say, I
Fine
really
so
like.
far.
Yeah, I like how the characters work. Certainly,
Can't read.
the careers and how
Yeah.
you skills and stuff. I think that's neat.
Well, and I would say as somebody that's newer to roleplay, it's almost a good entryway because you don't have to necessarily think so much about how things are going to be rolled or focus so much on the rolling system and trying to learn that. And you can focus more on trying to get used to role playing. That's how I've been feeling with it anyways.
Yeah, you're probably right.
With
I-
Roll20 and having
'Cause-
buttons.
I would always argue that the D&D is not necessarily the best first game to start with.
Well, that's like
I
I'm
mean-
enjoying D&D, but then it's like,
Because-
but it's like, in addition to trying to think about getting used to role playing and stuff, then you also have to think, okay, like, wait, which dice am I rolling now, and how many am I rolling, and and all of that kind of stuff. Whereas this, it's just roll 1 to 100.
Yeah. Everything's pretty simple.
I think a lot of people just assume because it was the first game, the first role-playing game, that makes it instantly the game that you should first ever play. But I don't know. I don't think it lends itself well to being
I'm
the
sure
first game to play.
And I think the thing too is that for people that haven't really done role playing before either, like I know I was kind of this way. Like you don't necessarily, that there's got to be other ones out there, but when people say role playing game, you think D&D. You don't really think of all these other options that might be out there.
Don't know. What do you think, Eric?
About what?
What do you think? Because a lot of people assume that because D&D was the first role-playing game, that should be the first game you start with. And I was saying that I don't always think that D&D is generally not always the best game to start with. I think there are easier games out there to get someone into a role-playing game.
Nah, there's only one answer to this question. It's the question of who's the game master and whoever they are, what game they're most excited to run.
So for James, it's just Eternal Warhammer, and that's it.
No,
If you're new,
I
if
get
you're
excited.
brand fucking new, like bright-eyed, bushy-tailed to role-playing games, just play with someone who is just fucking in love with whatever it is, and just see just that passion, and then slowly learn about everything else. But like, you just need to get into the hobby. Like, I don't care how you get into the hobby, but like, hopefully you do it from somebody who's like super in love with it and sees what it can do, because that will probably steer you right.
So in other words, I'm either screwed or I'm in for a real treat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're in for a real treat. You're definitely not screwed.
What are you trying to say?
Absolutely nothing.
Eric, remember that Beth found that amulet. You have to examine that too.
Hmm.
And then we're recruiting you to do something because we had a thought while you were gone. But we'll wait till we're back on air to share it so that it ends up in the proper VOD type.
Well, I'll wait for Eric to. Don't like give yourself a suggestion, but I'll wait for him to finish his little sandwich and then back on, unless he's already roofed it down.
Oh, thanks. No, we can get started. What is it going to be to me? Like, if we can get started, if we just don't mind talking and stuff, and
Sure.
let's finish the sandwich.
Well, if we go back, I'll reiterate what my thought was, and that gives you time to eat.
All right, we'll
And
go
I'm-
back.
I want-
And we're back. 3, 2, 1. We're back in the room.
So I wanted to, because I just put some pieces together. So do you know they told us that some empty wagons came and then brought a lot of stuff away, but where's the temple? I mean, I thought we'd at least find the corridor. Instead, we found a safe with money, which is good. But I'm gonna go have a look at this pond. Maybe it's not really a pond. So I'm gonna poke around the pond in the middle of the courtyard. What is that?
It's a pond.
Is there? How deep is it?
Deep. There's fishes in it.
Ooh. All right. So it's just a pond. There's no hidden doors. We didn't find anything. Huh. I'm gonna go back into that corridor.
Yep.
I'm snooping around now. While everyone else deals with money, I know that I'll get a share of something that'll pay me. But I'm gonna go and wander around, and I'll roll a perception test because I'm good at using my eyes,
Okay.
and I'll see if I can't figure out anything. Because something is bothering me. We have not found something. The whole reason we came here doesn't seem to be.
All right. Give us a perception test, please.
Success.
There is nothing. There's no secret door in this corridor.
Oh. Okay.
Lame.
How do we? So how did they get? I don't know. Must be magical, and I can't figure it out. It gives up. The only thing we could do is wake up the old man, but then that's a witness to who was here. I think whatever we've done is kind of like a bloody nose to this organization, kind of prompting them, might make them act out and slip up. That could be a thing. But no, I'm bothered because why would they cut things away all of a sudden, and then we can't find where they came from? It doesn't look like anything is missing, is that?
Well, there is now.
Well, from this, sure, 2 chests, but there's nothing else. In
Are
this
you?
way.
Who's moving? Who's moving the chests, by the way?
Oh, I believe myself and the thief are, but I don't know who else from our group are.
I would go back and I would call over Belnir and just be like waving him over like very urgently from the back door.
I'll go in.
And then I just let him know, like, we found a bunch of chests. We need your help moving them out.
Oh, okay. I'll go help him move the chests.
All right. Well, if you get a chest, one chest is like 50 encumbrance.
Wow.
I was gonna say Beth missed the big hint you were dropping there, Beldy.
Do they? No, not to check the amulet.
No, she was looking for a secret door. And she
Wait, how much?
said it must be magical. I can't find it.
One chest is weight is 50.
Okay, that's no big deal. I can carry it.
Yeah.
I fucking just tuffed it. My carrying max is 740. I'm carrying 503.
You
I'll just fucking.
You can carry both chests.
Yeah, I'll just carry both chests on my shoulder. All right, let's go.
Well, when you pick up the chest, there's a scrap of paper on the floor.
I don't care.
Ooh.
I can't pick it up.
Well, I was in there. I'll grab it and I'll take it to Beth.
Yeah, because no one else can read. Yeah.
Nobody else can read.
Yeah. So I look at the piece of paper, James. What does it say?
It's just saying that a beggar will walk into the temple to consecrate it.
In order to take it to the temple to consecrate it?
No, it says that a beggar will be brought into the temple to consecrate it.
Oh. It's not signed or anything like that?
Not signed.
Damn it. Why don't they sign their names?
I'm back in the
'cause of-
storeroom. Are there any sacks or bags in the storeroom?
Probably.
Yeah, but we have the rest of the correspondence. Does the correspondence of this letter match the correspondence of other things here?
Well, no, because the letter's written by... That other letter is written by Heinrich rather than Franz.
Okay. Fair enough. Okay. All right, I'm gonna share that with the group and ask what they know. Because like, what do they think? What do you think this means?
Maybe
gamble.
talking about that room we were in.
That was my guess too.
Temple-y.
But does consecrate mean cleaning it or something else? A beggar.
Given what we found, I'm gonna bet not something good.
Yeah.
Maybe
But-
they killed the beggar. Maybe it was a sacrifice.
Yeah, but then they cleaned up that entire place. Doesn't seem... I don't know. It just doesn't seem to add up.
Yeah. I don't know.
I know there is something we're missing, but As I said, this is the bloody nose that gets them enraged, and now they will make a mistake that we can see, or they will do something to reveal themselves. I say that if I have found these sacks in the storeroom, let's just move all the gold coins into the sacks, and then leave the chests. And then they come and put the painting back, and then they come and they show up and they think, oh, everything is fine, and oh, hey, the spell book is missing. Hey, the gold is missing, but it will give us time. So they won't know exactly what happened within this first moment. It'll confuse them a bit. What you think? And then we're not carrying chests down the street. In Bernier, you could just have sacks of money. We will put that little gold crown symbol on it, and you can, it'll be hilarious. I like it. Yeah, it would be if we could do a sketch, it'd be very popular print. But yeah, I think that maybe we just leave the chests empty and put the note back. We know what it says. We don't need it. And
We have bags to put the gold in.
I was in the storeroom and I found them. Here we go.
Okay.
Each could easily hold 500 of the coins, and then it's a lot easier to move through the streets just carrying sacks of rubbish, junk.
Okay.
Fine, put the paper back. I'll set the chest down.
Yeah. So I don't know. We are just not skilled enough to find the entrance that David used for the temple, but that's fine. We've got the money, and that could help. And
The
we have a
thieves
list.
will be able to help us. Again, this will put us in good standing with the Thief Guild, so they'll be more likely to help us.
Yeah.
Well,
So let's get this. Well,
if we didn't find anything here, Beth, you said you found some information out. You said, I believe it was the Hagen family was the only family that doesn't seem involved. Maybe they'll have some, maybe we can try and connect with them and see if they have any dirt on everybody else.
we do that.
Has Beth tried to detect magic? See if there's anything.
About for looking for like a hidden way in.
Yeah.
No, I haven't yet. I was gonna ask to try to do that if it's possible.
Where are you?
Well, I went to around the safes where everyone else was.
Okay. All right. Do you want to give us a whatever the fucking thing is called?
That's where it would be, right?
Yeah. Do you want to
Magical
give us
sense.
Yeah, magical sense roll, please.
Hey, succeeded. Is there? Do I sense anything in that way?
Yep. You sense a magical lock on that door.
On which door?
The one with the S on it.
Oh.
Ooh, dum dum dum.
Which is why you couldn't find anything, Frida and Hilda, because she was looking in the corridor.
Oh.
Yeah. So I will point that. This is yeah. I will point that out. Like, wait, there's something here, but I'm not probably good enough to. I don't know. Maybe I am. I'm good enough. Do I notice the door?
Didn't you just get a spell lock?
It's magical. It's magically locked. So much like the down. You know when you had to hack through the actual entire door.
Yeah, but I don't have a magical unlock from that spell book.
But
right?
Would magical lock work to?
I think it's a different spell.
How does the spells work?
I don't know. I have to look it up, but I don't think that spell works that way.
No, it's not an unlock spell. It's a lock spell, so you can lock a door.
Yeah, they typically make them two separate spells.
Well, would he know then how magic lock works, so that we might?
He wouldn't know. He wouldn't know how to do it without the correct spell to unlock it. Or
God,
if you're
unlock.
the cast, I mean, if you're the caster of the spell, then you can generally probably stop the spell at any point you want to stop it, so you can go down, you access it. But this is obviously done to stop people from accessing the area.
Yeah. Damn.
And unless you want to hack through like stone and masonry to get into the basement, you'll be there for some time.
Yeah, no, it's not gonna work.
I don't think we have the time, but
Sorry.
we have the reward.
It's true.
So, what do you want to do?
I say we should just prepare to leave. We figured out a good chunk of information, and I'm gonna go back and check on the doorkeeper. Is he still passed out?
Yes.
Jesus
Okay.
Christ.
Is
You're
he still
good.
alive?
Yes.
All right. If everyone else is ready to leave, I have a thought.
Mm-hmm.
I say we leave him, lock everything else up. I mean, yes, the desk will look broken, but just make him look like he slipped and fell and passed out. The dog is still in here. He fell down and hit his head. We untie him. We put as much as we can back. Close and lock all the doors. And then if the thief is able to climb over the wall, he can close the gate from the inside, come over the wall, and then we can just make it look like when he wakes up, he'll be in his doorway. What happened? And he'll have no clue, and everything else will be locked and sealed away. And all we've done is break open a desk drawer, take the coins, and it just looks like thievery, and it doesn't look like we actually investigated or damaged anything.
Brilliant.
And it'll just keep them guessing a bit as to what happened. And they won't immediately find it. And of course, he's not going to run and like, oh my goodness, because he can't get into the safe room. So he won't know what's missing, and he'll just do his rounds and everything else will look fine.
Well, that beats out my plan.
Oh, what was your plan? Burn it down?
No, lock them in the safe.
Oh.
No, I'm going to go with hers.
Oh my god, that's brilliant.
That would be funny, but then, I mean, I was just, I don't know. We could do both. I mean, it is funny to lock him in the safe, but we should give him some water or something if he's going to be in there.
No, let's not do that. Let's do your plan, please.
All right. Let's put everything back.
The other problem is safes can be airtight as well.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm a gambler, not a murderer. Thank you very much.
Nine. If there's a murder, then the guard gets involved. This is low-key kind of things. So put everything back as best we can. Put the drawer in, even though the lock is broken. Put the photo back. I'll arrange the man. So I untie him. I take everything off. I drag him over, and I leave him kind of in the doorway, passed out. And then when we're ready to leave, we can just make everything look like we were never there. The keys go back on his belt. The dog is in the kennel, well fed, and other than some footprints, they won't know immediately what happened.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then we just take the sacks back to the Thieves Guild.
Okay. Well, the thief locks the door from the inside, and he takes you over to a manhole cover, and he goes down into the sewer.
Do we follow?
I would hope so.
I'd follow. It's better to be
How many sacks of
unseen
gold do we have?
carrying all of this gold out.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't need anyone seeing. Yes, let's go.
How many sacks of gold are there?
3 or 4, perhaps.
3 or 4, so okay.
Only just gonna carry all of them.
Let's go with him.
He throws a rope down as well, so it's easy to climb down.
Okay.
And then you
so
just
it's all
swing across to the ledge, and then you don't have to get dirty. And then he leads you from there all the way to the door where the Thieves Guild is, and then he takes you in through the back, through the underground, through the back entrance. Well, he's last down. He's a bit more agile. He'll climb down, and as he goes, he sort of pulls the manhole cover over the manhole, and then comes down by himself.
Okay.
And then he will lead you all the way back to the Thieves Guild. And then they start splitting the money.
Excellent.
75% to them, 25% to you guys. So yeah, 250 gold.
Fuck yeah, and then we split
All right.
in between ourselves.
So I don't know what 41.6.
Yeah, I did the math on the 0.6 once and converting it to silver and
Okay.
copper, but I did that before, so somebody else can do math
Oh.
this time. I don't remember what it was off the top of my head.
I am not very mathematical, but 20 times 0.66. Everyone gets 41 gold, 13 silver, and 4 pennies.
Wahaha.
Okay. And I think
Sorry, 41 gold. How much silver? 13?
13. Yeah.
Yeah, 13.
and
I have too much money. It's too heavy.
I think eventually you'll all head back to to the inn and go to sleep. And,
Yes.
And then tomorrow we'll start next week.
Okay, that works.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. I would do shout out page. I would still do shout out pages, but I'm just going to do it on here because, like I said, XSplit is bloody acting up.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh, that's what I need to do.
Oh, I know what I need to look into.
Thanks, Rooster. All right. So we'll start with. Do you want to go first, Kato, or do you want someone else to go for it? I'll go backwards if you want. I'll go backwards. So Sneaky,
That's fine. I can do it.
Sneaky, we'll start with you.
I'll go first. Ladies
Yep.
first. Thank you very much. Hello, my name is Sneaky Shadow. I'm a role player on Twitch. Bit of a role play, bit of variety as well, I should probably say now. I stream whenever I feel like it, when I don't have school or work. And yeah, it's basically me.
Okay. Lauren.
Hello, I'm Lauren Danger on Twitch. Lauren Danger. I am a leatherworker and Western martial arts aficionado. Here's a sword I use for my 133 sword and buckler, which I bought the book for. My Danger Craft works on Etsy. Look what I just made. This was a scrap piece, and I just put this together, and it's a nice little discount pouch. My new rustic line. Whatever. Sound like a fashion designer, and I am not. I have a new web camera which I used today, and it looks pretty good. So hopefully my streaming of the Dangerous Art Show will be soon. But I need to redo a floor first, and then we'll go for that. So yeah, that's me. That's what I do. Who's next?
Next is Kitty.
Hi guys, I'm Crimson Kitty, or CDN Crimson Kitty on Twitch. I stream when I'm able to, though I'm also working full time right now. So it's a little sporadic, but I'm trying to get back into it. I'm currently streaming a lot of Middle Earth Shadow of War, as well as Battle for Azeroth Alpha. And I'm not sure when I'll be live next, possibly Tuesday or Wednesday. That's all I got.
Brilliant.
Hi.
J-Wall.
I'm not
Right,
least this time.
He's
Wow.
talking.
I know.
Didn't expect that.
Yay!
I'm Jail. I stream about 10% of the time. I talk about 5% of the time. I've mainly been streaming recently RPGs. Finished Pillars of Eternity, and I'm looking forward to the second game coming out next month.
So how do you read it out? Do you read out, or do you just remain quiet while reading to yourself?
What, Pillars? I
Yeah.
talk about what's going on in the game. There's too much text to read out. It was a 70-hour game already. Like, if I had to read all that out, it would be double.
Wow.
At least.
You might improve your talkative though, you know.
if I want to, yeah, maybe I'll do Deadfire. Like, I'll just read out everything, and it'll take me about 3-4 months to finish. But yeah, play somewhere where I'm talking too much.
Game
Yeah. On Mondays I'm here on Numenera. Tuesdays I do co-op games with Tegan. Wednesdays stream if I feel like it. Thursdays I'm here for Warhammer. Friday, Saturday, Sunday if I feel like it.
Do you
Yeah.
talk? Do you talk when you play with Tegan?
Yeah. Just
Okay.
because I like you, James.
Eric.
Hey, I'm Eric Vulgaris on Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube. I'm a role-playing game streamer, producer, graphic artist person. My next game is in 2.5 hours on my channel, playing Dungeon Crawl Classics, Tomb of Annihilation. So we are stealing dinosaurs tonight from a thieves guild.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
And last but not least, I forget his name. What's his name? Claytonator.
Claytonator works. Claytor 22 on Twitch and Twitter. I stream whenever I feel like it, and now that I'm slightly less cloudy and once my hand feels better, I'll probably do it.
Don't punch Wilson.
Don't. It's a wall heater. Thank you. It was metal. I can show you the damage that I did to it. I play here, and I've got my next game in, I think, an hour and a half. I'm not sure. For my D&D campaign, because we're not playing Saturday, we're playing Thursday this week. But that's me. Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
Also, I'm at my career exit.
Okay. Oh yeah, because everyone gets 100 XP.
Oh, we do, right? Yeah. I have
Yeah.
to say
Yeah.
that.
So I'm gonna work on that out. Yeah. Become a thief.
All right. Cool.
I know what I'm gonna come.
All right. Well, we'll have to talk about that at another point, and we'll have to look at how that works. So guys, don't forget. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to check out my social media. You can follow me. Join the Discord because that's the best place to, check out when I'm going live and stuff, and communicate and all that malarkey. Twitter, if you want to just see me posting about when I'm going live. I don't really use Twitter. I'm not very good at Twitter. I'm not very good at the social media thing. It's sort of I don't know how you like generate more followers. It seems a bit weird. Facebook,
Sunlight, water them every day.
Okay.
I was gonna say, pick the most relevant trending hashtag and put it in your tweets.
And then, if you want to watch the vlogs, if you subscribe to my YouTube, you can see it there. So, other than that, thank you all for playing, and thank you all for watching.
Thank you.
Let's find someone to host, shall we? Go to. Who is streaming?
There we go.
Oh, the counter's probably going to go offline soon. Yeah, we'll host Neil, I guess. We're going to raid Neil.
Do it.
All right.
Yay.
So, yeah, let's do a James, I don't know. Again, I don't know. A grim dark raid. Let's do that. Just grim dark raid. Sorry, I'm really tacky at this.
You're good. Good.
Yeah.
110%.
Grim dark raid. Yep. And again, thank you all for watching, and we will see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.
Meow.
Meow. Okay. We're out.
Thor wouldn't meow, so.